Rise of the Rune Lords, Chapter 21, Session... No, wait. Yikes.
Best intro ever.
Yeah, okay. Chapter 2, Session 21.
That seems more appropriate.
We'll fix it in post.
The session that follows...
Fuck it, we'll do it live. Oh, we're already live. Okay.
Session 20, which was All Bills Come Unwelcome.
Wait, this one is All Bills Come Unwelcome, or the last one was All Bills Come Unwelcome?
That was the last one.
Because
Bill got his ass kicked.
the guy, yeah, he was Bill. He was a bit of a prick.
All bills are pricks.
That sounds about right. Thank you to all the Bills that are no longer watching the stream.
They know it.
Well, the rest of our vast listenership will make up
Right.
for their loss.
Well,
I'm sure we picked up a couple of Steves. Am I right?
I don't even know what that means.
You can always
Yeah,
count on them. Anyway. Have at.
Right. So if we're gonna go down to the place and the stuff, I am in favor of this plan to scope the place out stealthily before we go there.
I am also in favor of that plan.
Oh, the
Yes, that thing.
yes, let's do that thing.
I
That's tonight, isn't it?
reconnaissance now.
Apocalypse now?
Reconnaissance.
I mean, that's the same thing, right?
No, not even a little bit.
No? Are you sure?
I'm positive. It's even spelled different because it means different things.
You're no fun, Trikar. Yikes. That was still wet.
Just got a lesson in spelling from a barbarian.
Oh, he's literate.
I start cursing in Strix.
You're like a little birdie up there. Caw, caw. There. Alright, so anybody not in favor of going and scoping the place out?
I think we're pretty
Okay.
much in agreement.
The ayes have it. Let's do this.
Let's do that thing. Do that thing.
Okay.
So where is it?
What are we doing? I'm so excited.
It's
so
the place
excited.
The place we're gonna die is where we're going.
So it could just be around the corner then. I mean, given
I mean,
our
let's be
propensity
honest.
for
Oh, it's 74.
74 is where we die?
It's on the island.
Yay!
oh shit.
I always wanted to die on an island.
Oh,
Usually it was an island that I owned, and I was old.
Oh, Jerome, you dreamer, you.
you wish. No, I'll end up killing you.
Frown!
Well, I figured that we'd kill each other in our old age.
Old age.
Go out to Londo and what's his name?
What?
Babylon 5.
Nobody watches that show. So is it safe to assume that we're at full health and have all our stuff?
I don't think that any of you are injured.
None of us took
I'm
damage.
down.
Yeah, none of us took damage on all the things that we could have died on last session.
Inexplicably, it seems like Trikar has more health than his bar allows for.
Interesting.
Probably a raging situation.
There you
It could be. Alright, where is my...
go. We haven't had a decent fight in a couple of sessions.
Yeah, so I feel like I should not be down hit points.
We did sleep before we went to the school, right?
School?
Yeah, the school from last session. With all the circles.
Oh, right. I didn't go there.
Oh no, I do have damage because Takar punched me in the face.
And then I punched you in the
Son
face.
of a bitch. You didn't punch me in the face. Takar did.
Yes, I did.
When did that happen?
I wouldn't have thought that Jeroen would have the gall to punch anybody in the face.
Oh no, I did it because you appeared in front of me.
Oh, that's
Out
right.
of nowhere.
That's right. And I did it
Slug.
because you disappeared out of nowhere.
Everybody hit you, Dave Reyna.
God damn it.
Hey, Caladrel, Biff.
No, don't you do it. I will blow us all up. I can do that.
That's rude.
So was punching me in the face.
I didn't punch you in the
You
face.
had it coming.
I did not.
Anyways,
There's the answer to that question.
yes. So we're on the island, right? We're not there yet. How are we approaching this place?
Very carefully. From above!
It's a sawmill, so it's basically entirely in the river except for the eastern bank. But that sort of south end of the island has some other buildings and whatnot.
I'm gonna be looking sharp and try to change my outfit to a more general looking Varisian attire around town, not my usual extra flamboyant sense.
So you're gonna have like a green waistcoat with gold trim?
No, I'm gonna go for a Varisian look. I have no idea what that actually is, but
I was gonna say, I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Well,
I suppose I
Generally
still have orange skin and horns, so that doesn't really disguise me all that well.
I don't know who you thought you were fooling.
So, DM, I would like to recon the area via flight.
I really thought you were about to say I would like to rage. Just because. Just because.
All right, you are going to fly over the sawmill.
Yes. But I have to get airborne first, so
You
do you want me to do the assisted jump or the acrobatics followed by the fly check?
Well, we'll do a jump check. I'm assuming you're finding a road that sort of has some length to it.
Yes.
If you get a little run, you get a little flappy.
Takar, before you go, give me the hat.
He got a
There.
little flappy.
It would look very weird for a butcher to just be flying through the air.
It's not activated at the moment.
What?
It's not activated at the moment.
The hat?
The hat is not activated at the moment. I'm actually all feathery and dark.
No, I realize. No, yes, I realize, but my
I'm
point
just-
is that it's not functional for you. It would be helpful for me.
Oh, well, fine. Be that way. So I can't find jump. So
What?
Hold on.
I don't think it's a thing.
I think it's just acrobatics.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Pathfinder, yo.
holy shit.
Holy shit! Oh, wait. Scrolling way down. I don't know how I got scrolled up so far. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you know.
So I jump 30 feet into the air and slowly coast back down to the ground.
Maybe maybe wanna give that one another shot.
Boy,
Perhaps.
you really had the jump. You just didn't commit to the flapping. You gotta flap.
Well, I have still yet to accomplish legitimate flight. I gotta get the muscles built back up, you know?
There you go.
Gotta start doing wing ups.
Yes, very much so. Hey!
All right. You see as Drakkar leaves the ground and sails over very cleanly over the roof of the building that was at the end of the road he was running headlong into. He jumped a couple of buildings before then, gained enough height to clear its generally low roof. Drakkar, from your vantage point, you will see a multi-storied building. Please ignore where the tokens are.
Whoa, whoa. Zoom out for the love of God.
You will see a multi-storied building. It seems to have at least 3 to 4 stories. There's a little bit of a
Jesus.
little like cupola on the top that seems to only be maybe 10 foot square.
Scares me every time.
There are a couple of figures sort of wandering around the deck area. A couple going in and out of the building through the door on the riverside. Make me a perception check, Drakkar.
I mean, you know.
I am so excited to be flying, I noticed there's buildings.
They look like ants from up here. Sort of interesting.
They are ants.
Drakkar, make me another fly check, please. You are trying to make out these ants. You falter a little bit and lose some altitude.
We're coming in hot!
Ah!
Mayday!
All right, you are looping back around. It's a matter of if you want to end up in the next street over or on the roof of the sawmill.
Roof of the sawmill.
Clearly.
All right. Make me a stealth check.
Nice hopping.
I wasn't even going to attempt that, but alright.
I mean, you might. It basically is going to be a measure of your ability to flare the wings and come in softly. Which you don't do.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
So you smack into this little cupola on top of the third story roof that you're standing on and sort of hug it. A couple of roofing shakes are jostled loose and are sent skittering down the roof into
Not skittering.
the water.
Oops. Sploosh.
Flash, flash. Make me a perception check.
Nailed it.
You hear down below, amidst the churning water of the mill itself, after the splashes, you hear a, "What was that?"
Do I hear this?
Depends on where you are.
We're Well, where's Takar right now? Takar's over there.
I'm on kind of the roof.
None of the other of you really approached the sawmill. So we can roll back time a little bit. Takar flew over a building and disappeared from your sight.
All right. I would like to start approaching the building. I'm going to change the my outfit into. I'm going to do a couple things here. I'm going to change my outfit to kind of like just drabby rags of like of a homeless person. Don the hat and have it become part of the outfit to kind of complete like a hood over top. And then use its ability to alter self.
Right.
To basically look like just a kind of strung out old man.
Okay, sort of like a filthy urchin. Question. You have recently seen a filthy urchin in the street. Do you pattern yourself at all after said filthy urchin?
Bill?
Yeah.
No, because I don't want anything. I don't want any kind of connection. I'm just going with a generic look here.
General filthy urchin. All right.
Yeah.
You got to say the words to make it happen.
Well, looking spiffy or looking sharp for the for my outfit.
Yep. And the other one is not. So.
Yeah, I didn't think that there was words for the hat. The important. Now, would I know when the hat is about to give out?
You got the thing identified, so you know the time frame. There isn't an indication in the enchantment itself.
All right, so here's the flavor text, and you can interpret it however you want. I'm gonna be doing sporadic movements, but like someone who's just strung out. However, it's also going to be periodically hiding my face down underneath my cloak, in the chance that I need to suddenly cast Alter Self later, by an actual spell.
All right. You could always sing a song to yourself quietly in order to time the event.
Would you like to swing on a star, carry moonbeams home in a jar?
Be better off than you are.
Or would you
rather be a fish?
So maybe I'm humming something to myself, just again, kind of crazily. If I'm walking towards and I hear the crash, I pick up a nearby rock and just chuck it at a building.
Okay.
And then start yelling at like a nearby inanimate object.
All right. Caladriel, what are you doing? Dragar has disappeared over a roof with wings. He's got that can-do attitude. Jerome has just stood next to you and said, "Looking sharp," and then turned into the filthiest urchin you've seen in a while.
So Takar disappeared. Does that mean I get to punch Reyna?
Like, I mean, it's not contingent.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Also, she's AFK for some reason.
Well, I can't fly yet. So I guess I'm stuck searching around down here.
Your third arm doesn't help you flap?
Not yet.
It doesn't make you inconspicuous at all.
Well, he's a little less conspicuous than a wanted Strix screeching through the sky.
Right?
Yeah.
I did not scream.
So
Yeah,
I
but
will just.
you're not wearing any pants, so you're at least streaking through the sky.
I love it.
Well, I'll just search about on this ground floor.
All right.
I think about being stealthy, but not really.
Okay. About the time that you step on a squeaky board, there is a clatter on the rooftop
God damn it.
and a couple of splashes and a "What was that?" and then a rock hitting a building behind you.
Wait,
And
a
I
rock?
really should find out what Raina is doing.
You're not made of cheese!
What?
What the fuck just happened?
That's what you say right before you stab them because they're confused.
What?
I'm yelling at random inanimate objects or just empty spaces on the street. I'm making a ruckus.
The man's crazy.
You don't say.
Right.
Caladriel,
Yeah.
is that where you are?
Yes.
Okay. Funny thing about that.
Ah, hell. Hey, you know that wood you just stepped on? Boom.
Did I say sawmill?
Wait, boom? I'm the one that booms.
Fireworks factory.
I meant gunpowder mill. That's why that didn't screw onto the hose. How about that?
So it's less boom and more boom.
Yeah. Everything. You need to be doing stuff right now.
Hello, Poet.
I don't know. What did you get?
Stuff and things.
Did you get your car crashing onto the roof? All right. Jerome, you were standing back. Trakar vanished. We're going back in time a little bit. Trakar vanished over a rooftop.
Yeah.
Jerome said, looking sharp, and then turned into the filthiest urchin you've seen in a while.
I've seen some seriously filthy urchins lately, though.
Yep.
I did extra flavor on this one.
Gross.
Caladriel looked like he was thinking about hitting you, and then wandered off randomly. What do you do?
All right. I am going to.
It's Caladriel.
Yes.
What?
I am going to fade into the shadows. Shadows. It's not the right page. Seriously, though. The shadows. And make my way toward the sawmill in a stealthy, unseen by other people type of way.
All right. You sneak around a bit, like sort of around an edge of a building. Dart in behind some trees, and you is stealthy and unseen.
Okay.
At this moment, as you get into place, Caladriel in front of you steps on a squeaky board. There's a clatter from the rooftop. Somebody goes, "What was that?" And then a rock hits a building. As a matter of fact, the building you're standing next to, about a couple of inches from your head. And Jerome, as a filthy urchin, shouts, "You're not made of cheese!"
I'll be right back.
And then he BRBs because we just got the party together for the first time this game.
That sounds about right.
So, somebody just threw a rock at me.
Yes, and if you would all roll me initiative, it would be much easier to figure out who.
Sorry,
Thank
food.
you.
The rock?
And then just in general for you, I'm just kind of yelling insanity and making a ruckus.
Oh.
Wait, sorry, we're in
Caladriel.
initiatives?
Yeah, that
We're
just
doing
happened.
initiatives so that you may act in an order.
Oh, I see. Oh.
I mean,
This is where we're gonna go to die. Remember?
and maybe die. All right, Reyna. All of those things happen. Your turn.
Okay. Do I spy with my little eye either away onto the roof or whoever threw a rock at me?
No.
There is. You're sort of tucked behind a small barrel, rain barrel, off of a downspout to the building that you're snuggled up against. You might be able to shinny up that. Also, pretty sure it might have been Jerome that threw a rock at you.
To be fair, I was aiming at the building.
Well, she was
You-
really hard to see.
Can you not draw attention to me, please?
What the hell?
A voice comes from nowhere.
I turn the opposite direction of the voice and start yelling, "No, no, I can't, no!"
No, mustn't.
No, I mustn't. It's Christmas. No, I shan't. It's Christmas. Okay. Shimmying up the drain pipe, apparently.
All right, make me a. Is it acrobatics? There's no climb, right?
There is climb.
Oh, make me a climb.
Woo!
Nope. I mean, it's a little slimy,
Ew.
so you slip a bit.
Galadriel, give me a boost.
Who said that?
Just give me a boost.
Where are you?
I'm right behind you. I tap him on the shoulder. And then cup my hand over his mouth in case he screams.
I scream. Never sneak up on an alchemist.
I didn't sneak up on you.
You
I've been
clearly
following-
did.
I've been following you for like 5 minutes. It's not my fault you didn't see me.
How'd you get
Yes,
over
it
behind
is.
it? With the rest of your move?
That was before the initiative. You said that he was directly in front of me and stepped on a squeaky board.
No. Yeah, he's where he is.
Oh, no, I haven't actually moved my token. That was just where it was.
Yeah, you're going to be edge of that map if you're huddled around a building like you were.
Okay.
So you can get over there with the rest of your move
Like, where is
if you full round move.
this drain pipe thing?
It's at the corner of the road that leads out of the mill, so the very edge of the map, there are a couple of buildings there. So, probably the bottom of that road.
The bottom of that road. Like, can you ping a spot on the map? Because I have no idea what you just said.
I moved you. That's where you were. When you
Okay.
when you were trying to drain pipe.
The drain pipe is all the way over here?
It's not the drain pipe for the sawmill. You're not hiding at the sawmill. You were hiding across the street from it.
Okay. Alright. And is Galadriel actually where he is?
Yes.
Okay. Fine. Don't give me a boost.
Blake and fly and all that.
I was actually wanting to get onto whatever rooftop Drakar was on.
Oh. Well, in that case, for a perception, you will notice that this is quite a tall building.
Yeah, I don't think stepping on me is going to get you all the way up there.
So there is no drain pipe on that building?
Not as convenient from your side. There is a sort of a crane structure off the side of the building with a bit of a rope to it, but it's at least a story up. It doesn't reach all the way to the ground.
Okay, so this building it is. Opa! Really? Again?
Nope. That is slimy and disgusting.
Ew.
It's probably slugs.
Gross.
You might have actually, like, you might have pasted slug on your hands now.
Thanks. Ah.
All right, Jerome. Kind of present.
How far can I move? About there. Yeah, I'm just kind of like walking, kind of like zigzaggy back and forth, and like randomly like yelling at like rocks that are like in my path, impeding my path, like little small pebbles, and always kind of turning about and such as well. Like I don't really know where I am.
All right. He's just all over the place, this guy. Trakar.
Since I heard someone speak from what I believe was inside the building, am I like perched on like the upper pinnacle of the building, or am I on like a semi-flat roof?
It's got a slope to it. You're sort of at the peak of that slope where it meets this little rookery bit. And that is sort of over the... hold on. I have to make sure what connects to what. I think it was...
rookery, whatever the hell that is.
That's the label for the little, like, top place.
Right.
But
Which
do they actually keep ravens there is what I want to know.
Well, I just want to know if I'm on top of it or if I'm attached to the side of it. That's all. Because that dictates what I do next.
There are ravens. You can see through a little bit. There are birds in there.
Neat.
What were you doing again, Trakar? Sorry.
I was needing to know if I am on top of the roof or if I'm attached to the side of the building.
You're standing on the roof, and you sort of face planted into the side of the additional projection. So you're on the main roof. It sits sort of between there and there, on top of everything. So
Delightful.
there's quite a lot of roof proportionally to your right. Actually, it'd probably be easier if I drew a little box around there to represent the rest of the thing. So we got to go, just had to look up where it was. From D6, right? So.
So can I assume that the rookery is sitting on top of a much larger level underneath it?
Yeah, it's sitting on top of all of the other levels of the building.
Okay.
Just a little thing that pokes out. And I'm trying to figure out exactly where it sits.
Oh, okay. So this is like simply a box with a roof on top of it, just jammed on top of a building.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay. So it is a legit bird cage. This was what we got going on here.
Yeah, I mean it's a room. Like it has. That's gotta be okay. Yeah. So it's actually a little bit to the side, and off of it is dangling a rope. Do you see the workshop black thing next to you? The projection out of the side of that, where it isn't rectangular?
Yeah.
That's where you are.
So I'm actually here.
Yeah, well, you're actually like
Above.
above right there.
Okay. Sorry, my map moved arbitrarily.
It's because somebody keeps force pinging you.
Quit doing it. Damn it. Alright, so what I do is I kneel down over the edge. I pop my head around like the roof portion of it, do some rapid head bird movements, and look around and see what I see from this vantage point, as in what's underneath me.
Over the edge of the building, or what?
Yes.
On the right-hand side.
Yes.
Okay. You see a rope and a block and tackle leading down from being attached to the top of the thing you were previously hugging. As it drops down almost to the ground, save probably about 1 story. And you see the side of a sawmill and what you assume to be a couple of possible small windowsills and a small stairway down. So you're looking over at this.
Damn
There's
it.
a wooden walkway. And I'm doing that, Josh. That's so you can see the thing I'm pointing at.
But when you do that, it takes me way off the map into the white section every time you do that.
Oh, that doesn't even make any sense. So the undermill labeled portion or the ground floor, either one has the stairway down. The little wooden walkway. That's over there. And directly over where you are is a little bit of river.
Okay. So, do any of the windows look open from my vantage point?
You're looking sort of down the side of the building, so you can't really tell.
Do I see any doors around me that looks like it goes into the building from the roof?
Yeah, the closest thing to a door is really sort of the little like exit ports for the birds
Ah.
on the thing you're standing at. They're not very big though.
What is the distance between me and the highest level of the stairway that I can see? Like a story?
The highest level of that stairway that you're peering over at, that is on the ground floor, is where it starts. It goes further down than the ground floor, as the bank of the river is a little steep just here. That is, let's see, from your perspective, 3 stories down.
Oh, so quite a ways.
Yeah.
All right. So I head to the other side of the building and look down, and on the water side, because that's the opposite side, would be the water side. Yes.
Yep.
All right. And I look to see what I see over here, and then hopefully see something more important than 14 miles forward.
All right. You go over to the other side of the building. Make me a stealth check as you cross the roof. All right. You managed to cross the roof fairly stealthily, and you just, I'm assuming you're not crossing more of the roof than you have to.
Absolutely not.
Just going directly a straight line between 2 points kind of thing.
That is correct.
All right. So that puts you sort of here, but of course way up. So maybe putting you in the basement isn't helpful. Oh, yeah. So you're
Shouldn't
like,
he be on the workshop?
there you go. So you're peering out. There you go. Yeah, the workshop works.
I mean, if that's where the rookery thing is.
Yeah, you're basically there, except more on the building than you represented,
Okay.
because otherwise you would be standing in open air. But it's blacked out, so you can't do that. So you're peering over there, and as you stealth over there and peer over the edge, you see a guy right here, which I'm going to have to go back to referencing the ground floor thing because there's no boardwalk on the other ones. Who is looking up at the roof.
Wonderful. I jump from the roof and dive bomb directly into him like a spear
Wow.
from heavens.
Because we were only doing reconnaissance.
Too late. He's already seen me. Time to enrage and attack.
All right. I will have to.
Come back to that.
Yeah, I'll have to come back to that because technically that would be the end of your turn. Well, let's see, because you were there. Hold on. Got to find out your feet here. That one was kind of a lean. You just sort of lean and peek. So we'll say that's 5 feet of movement. And you over here, that's 30 feet of movement. What's your move speed? Like, is it better than 30 or?
Yeah, I want to say it was closer to 60. Or wait, is that my fly? I don't remember. Let me look here.
Yeah.
Is that?
I mean, if you're doing a double move, you can double your move speed, but you got to where you were within 1. So actually,
my base is 40, speed is 40, fly is 30.
okay. You actually have a little bit of movement left. And of course, gravity helps you move too. So I'm going to give that to you in this turn.
Yes!
Because you didn't use your full movement, so you still have a standard action. I'm going to give you the dive charge sort of thing. Normally you have to full round a charge, but since like a lot of the work is being done for you.
Okay,
But
1 second here.
I need you to make a grapple check.
Grapple, you say? Well, it might help if I can find it. And being on the right spot here. So you don't want me to do the bull rush and overrun, or if you just treat it as a standard action?
You could do a bull rush if you want, yeah. Vertical bull rush. Overrun would put you in the water too, so.
Is that like a bull dropping on you?
Yeah. Yeah, so I probably don't have to look up his CMD. Ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doo. Alright,
Who's crunchy? Oh, it's you. Quit crunching.
sorry. So, yeah, you vertical bull rush him.
Because take that.
Yeah, 25 does beat CMD for that guy. He is prone. Roll me. Let's see. 10, 20, 30. Roll me 3d6. All right. So there's a thing. Make me a reflex save as well, Trakar. I'm still doing it. Reflex save. Okay. So you take 2 damage, Trakar, from the fall.
Take that, me.
The other guy takes 10 damage from you landing on him. And he is, of course, prone. Which I think we were using... why don't we make it purple? Because then he's prune.
I thought it was the broken back icon.
Probably is.
Okay, so minus 2 HP. All right.
9. Two fronts. There we go. There we go. Okay. Broken back guy. Uses ow. Ow.
Is he perhaps concussed?
His spine is cracked.
From 10 damage? How squishy these humans are.
Right?
Okay, I'm confused at this point. Is this all one building?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I was
Well, there's
walking
4
like down
steps.
into like the middle of like a multi-building area, which is
No.
why where I'm at.
I mean, there are other buildings over there, but they're not reflected on this map.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Everyone make me perception checks, which I'll let you do out of turn.
It's going to be one of those games, is it?
Yep.
Where my thing doesn't show up as orange for some reason.
Oh, yep. It'll be one of those games.
Yep.
Trakar's a little distracted.
I just dive bombed the guy.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean, you can be excused for that.
All right. Well, it's all right, Trakar. You heard the thump you made. Jerome, there was a pebble in front of you. Reyna,
That's
there
all I
was
got.
a sort of
I yell at the pebble.
a thunk, and you might be able to interpret it. Oof.
I stop trying to shimmy up the wall, and is it my turn?
Caladrel, there was kind of like
Oh,
a
my turn.
thunk. I don't know, sort of a thunky sound. Weird. Pit. So, Trakar, the guy beneath you would like to yell. However, you sort of knocked the wind out of him a bit.
Good. Long before he can alert others to our presence.
But he reaches to his side and pulls out a nasty-looking razor and attempts to slash at you on top of him.
Bring it on, sweetheart.
Wow, that's not how you do that.
Nope.
Does a 16 hit you?
My AC is 17, so no.
I suppose we're not going to worry about your penalties when you're both prone. Because he's got a penalty to hit, and you've got a penalty to not be hit, so we're just... Because you're both prone. So, yep, he makes a swipe at you. You manage to jab an elbow into part of him that makes him not connect.
Can I spit on him?
Well, that just seems rude.
And he seems to be trying to regain his breath. Caladrel, you never thought this turn would come. It is your turn.
He's gone, apparently.
Hooray!
Is he?
He's back!
Okay, so there's... What happened?
Oh my god.
There was a thunk,
There was a thunk.
sort
Is
of
it-
around the cornery.
So it sounded like it came from this way direction?
Yeah.
Well, let's go check that out. It is...
Sort of the general direction that guy said, "What was that?" before the rock and the cheese.
Well, I can get to here with a normal movement.
Yep.
Well, let's just run. No, let's just make it... Yeah, let's run. Run for my movement. So I can get to there.
All right.
Oh, hey, Takar. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, I did not. I did not hit her.
I did not. So
Chakar
Takar
is on,
has Mark on the floor.
yeah, he's on top of a guy.
Who is now officially named Mark.
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh, hi, Mark.
he's marked
Hi.
anyway. Who seems to be bleeding out of, his like nose, and he's got some other abrasions.
Well, if they just fell from where I think they fell, I would imagine he's bleeding.
Also, he seems to be trying to wield a razor, a big old war razor,
Oh.
at Trakar.
Huh. So I can get there and do nothing, or I can stand here and watch. So I'm gonna stand here and watch. But I'm gonna do that concerned reach, just like, oh,
You
like I see you, and things are happening. Oh,
No.
so that is my action.
Are you sure you don't want to do that concerned reach from like 5 feet away?
Yeah, I'm a little closer, I guess, from like right here.
There's a
Like,
door
oh!
next to you.
Well, I'm not next to the door. I made sure of that.
Yeah, there's a door there though. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah,
You
I
can
see that.
certainly see it.
I sure can.
Yep.
It is a door.
Right
It's
now.
a door.
All
It's
right.
not a jar, it's a door.
I heard a thing.
Yeah. A thunk and an oof.
A thunk and an oof.
Followed by an oh.
Yeah.
That thunk had a very distinctly, probably our group of people type tone to it. So, let me see. I am going to be stealthy, but I'm also going to run, which basically still puts me at 30 feet, right? Actually, I'm just going to run to here, and then I'm going to be stealthy.
Well, 30 feet is, 30 feet's one part of your movement.
Okay. So
Yeah.
then...
So you're double moving for your turn. Then you do another 30. And
Hold
that's
that
not
thought,
really
though.
a run. That's just sort
Is
of
this a staircase going up directly in front of me?
It is a staircase going down.
Going down.
Down.
I am perceiving the down.
It's lower.
All right.
It's
Nothing.
lower than the above.
Nothing happening.
Well, there's a door down there.
But there's nobody like coming out of it to investigate the thunk in the oof.
Nope.
Okay. So I'm blending into the shadows of the building and moving, what, 15 more feet? Or do I get my full 30?
Well, if you're moving, double moving, then it's 30 and 30.
Okay. So yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Boom.
You got a stealth though.
Yes.
All right, you're pretty sneaky. There is the way the sun is, the eaves. It's sort of casting shadow on this side, right up against the building, and you do get a little peek around that corner. You see Caladrel patronizing a prone Trikar who is on top of a bleeding and disheveled man in sort of a red thing, wielding a war razor and trying to slash Trikar.
All right.
Ooh.
Jerome.
So then Rena says something very quietly to herself along the lines of, and I thought we were just doing reconnaissance.
I would say best laid plans, but we all know that's not true.
Right? I also giggle quietly to myself because I'm sure that Trikar had a blast just dive bombing this guy.
Right.
Right.
All right. Considering that I'm off the map,
Here there be monsters?
here there be monsters. Where is reasonable that Droom would have been?
I mean,
Because I didn't want to exactly go in the same direction as. I want to be like next to the building that he went to, but I didn't necessarily like. I want to draw attention away from him. Was
that's a reasonable place to be, considering your location as the rest of the island versus
like on this
another part
of the
of
building.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
There is no way over there, but yeah.
Yeah. Do I? Where is? Oh, right. It's on the other screen. Do I see any movings about, like in the building? Do I see people come into doors or windows or anything like that? Is there actually even doors or windows on the side of the building?
Yeah, there are a couple of small windows, and you do see a door sort of over the bank at a lower level. The windows are actually fairly high up, though, at least second story windows.
Hmm.
You say.
I'm not sure if my diversion is working. I'll give it one more round of making the attempt. And throw another rock at the building.
Everybody, pay attention to me.
A rock at this building? The sawmill?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't live here.
He bounces a rock off the building, yelling for Lopez.
Lopez, I love you.
My God, Lopez!
Come back to me. Oh wait, that's Sheila. I say all of these things.
All right.
Could you please get them straight? Damn it.
All right. So, the guy that Takar is laying on there, he's sort of in workman's garb.
Should be receiving workman's comp right about now.
You're welcome.
All right. I need another thing here, and I gotta find out this D4. All right. He's yelling, so there is that. Okay. Droom, at the end of your turn, you notice a guy sort of poke his head out of the window a little bit. Second story. Hey!
I scream and look at the ground.
Okay. Jakar. He was on top of a guy.
Yes. And since he decided it was a good idea to slash at me, and I really couldn't do much about it except defend myself, this is an opportunity where I'm going to be, well, going to be me. I'm going to punch him right in the face.
All right.
And
You
hope-
punch him in the face. Make a punch him in the face attack. Well, turns out that hits.
And I would like to grapple and attempt to choke him out.
All right. Make a grapple check.
Stunning blow.
You are not able to quite get a hold of him.
He's squirming after he gets popped in the melon.
Yeah, he's writhing around. You can't. It's kind of a bad position for like a reverse chokehold, and it's not as easy when you're on top of the guy.
You got hold of a worm.
Kind of got a razor between you and him, and it's like, I don't.
This one's squirrely. Cal, some help? He's got no fucking help.
Yeah.
No fucking help.
I mean, you kind of got yourself into this one.
Oh no, don't I always? I mean,
Well, yeah.
like 90% of the time. It's like 100% of what I do.
90% of the time, it's 100% of what I do.
Idiom stuff.
The other 10%, I'm being talked down by Reyna. Like that's how I is. It's how I roll.
I blame this all on Reyna.
God damn it, Reyna.
You weren't babysitting me, Reyna. It's your fault.
What?
What?
All right, the guy, he's like, whoa, that is my face. He would have tried to yell out, but he's got a lot of blood in his sinus cavity right now.
Ow.
Tries to slash at you, but misses. What a jerk. Galadriel.
Why don't I have any grape juice?
So, we'll take that 5-foot step. And, well, let me get to the right section of this stupid character sheet. Fuck. Do I not actually have grapple? The hell is grapple letters? Should that be attack?
I think it's just CMB, isn't it?
Alright.
Well,
Right.
I actually have it, but I think that's
Unless
because
you have a specialty to it.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, I don't. So I'm going to try to hold the guy's hand that is holding the war razor. Like, grab his fist with both of my hands.
Like, you quit swinging that around.
You know, you stop. That's bad.
All right.
That hurts people.
He's whipping that thing around in such a way that you're really hesitant to get your delicate elvish hands in the way of it,
Aw.
and you just fail to get a grasp.
Shit.
So you punch him in the face instead.
So that was my
Yeah,
attack.
that was the thing. Reyna.
Well, then, if I miss, I'm going to take a 5-foot... No, I can't 5-foot step. Shit.
Nope. Reyna.
All right. Well,
Shit.
I'm seeing all of this going down.
Shit.
There it is. All right. Way too far away. Now I can see. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I am going to... what would I have to do to try and stand on his wrist?
That's basically a grapple.
Another CMB.
Basically a grapple. Okay.
All right, 1 second.
Wait. You think I get a bonus for having an extra hand?
And for that guy being prone?
I'd have to know more about your extra hand.
It works just like any other hand. Let me bring up the write-up for it.
So usually it's like, if it's anything like a tiefling's tail, you can only really like hold things idly with it and pull out potions and stuff.
Oh no, I can do anything I want with it. It's
Anything.
It's like I'm half Goro.
Half what?
Half Goro.
Mortal Kombat. or
Four-armed guy from Mortal Kombat.
Aha.
But I've only got 3 arms.
Well, then you're not like him because he had more arm than you.
I'm half Goro, like I
Half.
said.
Well, that would be 2.
Half. I was going to say half of
like,
4
I'm
is
half
2.
Goro, you jackass.
Don't question, just accept it. It's
You're
happening.
nothing like him.
He's
Stop.
5/16 Goro.
I'm 3/4 Goro. Vestigial limb. Arm. Yeah, it's just vestigial arm, gain an extra arm. Gains a new arm, left or right on his torso. I think I went right. The arm is fully under his control and cannot be concealed except with magic or bulky clothing. The arm does not give an alchemist any extra attacks or action points, which is fine, though the arm can wield a weapon and make attacks as part of the alchemist's attack routine. The arm can manipulate or hold items as well as the alchemist's original arm.
Yeah, since it doesn't give you any additional attacks, I would say it doesn't help you additionally.
All right.
Boop-a-doo. So, Raina, you rolled that thing, and we want to know if that works. And the irritating thing about this is they absolutely won't see him. Oh, then, no, never mind. You did a 16, did you?
I did.
Well, looky there. You managed to stomp on his wrist,
All
pin
right.
it to the floor.
Didn't even need an extra hand or nothing.
Because I was distracting him.
I'm gonna bend down and like step on his wrist in the spot that makes the hand open up, and then I'm gonna take his thing from him.
All right. That's technically a disarm that you have to do there. So,
Is that another CMB? I believe.
yeah.
My
Yeah,
War
okay.
Razor.
And technically those were two separate actions, but I will give it to you. Because I'm nice.
Aren't you
Oh, wow.
sweet?
Okay. Jerome, there's a guy you screamed at.
Give me back my fondue! I yell at him.
Hey, there's a guy out here just ranting and raving about cheese mostly.
I
Oh, that's a good idea. He tucks back in the building.
Just ignore him and maybe he'll go away.
pick up another rock and throw it at the building.
A guy pops out of a different window. Oh, just wait. We'll get your cheese. Goes back in the
Yes,
building.
yes!
Get that cheese.
Get that cheese.
All right. And hold on, because I gotta do a thing. D20. Plus a thing that's another thing, and then add that thing to it. Oh, those guys. Tell you what.
I don't like that you're using plural.
All right. Where were we? Is this
It takes
Raina's
multiple people to
turn?
carry my cheese.
Raina's turn, then it was Jerome's turn. And he was cheesing. Drakkar! You're on a guy who doesn't look good.
He doesn't look good, or it doesn't look good.
He doesn't look good.
Like, is he?
You've got your friends around you.
Does he look plaid per se?
No, but he's covered in a lot of red that he didn't have before.
Oh. Okay. Well, I use this opportunity to draw my new fancy and a mantine longsword with my quick draw.
Which
And
would ordinarily provoke an attack of opportunity, but he's missing the hand to do that with.
But you guys took his hand?
No,
Raina's standing on it.
and I don't actually attack him with it. I lay it across his neck and give him a knowing look that if he does something dumb, I'm gonna murder him.
All right. Make me an intimidation check.
And is it glowing green still? That's what I need to know right now.
It has a green sheen to it, yeah. It's not a glow, it's just the color of the metal.
Ah.
Like a chartreuse.
Takara has no idea what that is. And also, player knowledge, I also do not know what the hell that is.
It's a disgusting green color.
It's kind of like a tennis ball.
Is it? I always thought of it as like greener than a tennis ball.
Well, a little bit greener than a tennis ball. Well, the thing about things is that things happen.
So my intimidation failed, and I see this, and I just murder him.
No, that's your action.
I tried.
Yeah. All right.
We're also forgetting what that sword can do.
A guy looks, in a bad way, and looks at this sword, and then just sort of sighs and says, "We're under attack!"
Fuck. This is all Caladril's fault.
What? Hey, I'm not the asshole that flew up to the top of this thing.
You don't know I did that.
We don't know that you didn't.
Also,
Galadriel.
I sure as hell didn't fly up there. Yes.
The guy, he's yelling.
Well, I clamp my third hand around his face. And then I use the other two hands to crack my knuckles in an intimidating fashion. Showing that, yes, 3 hands. I'm weird.
I am a sick freak.
Can I get a bonus on that for the third hand thing?
A bonus on that for the third hand?
Yeah.
Well, I factored in a bonus for Trakar as well for being the guy who pummeled him, and that didn't help. So no.
Fuck.
it's going to be one of those sessions, Dave. Just accept
Right.
it.
It's already one of those sessions for me. Well, I do it anyways, whether or not he's intimidated.
Okay, well, if you'd actually like to cover his mouth, you should make a gravel check.
Ah, hell. Because that went well last time.
Huh? I'll give you that. He's got a limited range of motion without cutting his own throat right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I just have to do a couple of things.
Actually, you will shut up, or I'm going to stuff a bomb in your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
I can do that. I'll take out a bomb with one of my other hands and hold it. This way I have another bomb in case somebody from the inside comes out.
Funny you should mention that.
Fuck.
Intimidate.
The doors swing open next to you,
God damn it.
and out steps a guy
Well,
Who is
hi,
it?
Mark.
in the process of saying, it'll be easier to use him for this. What the fuck?
I'm pretty sure they're about to try and use Jeroen for a sacrifice. Out of character.
Sorry. That's hilarious.
He promptly drops down a disconcerting mask and swings at you with the War Razor that was already in his hand, Caladrel. Does a 24 hit you?
Yes.
All right. Three damage. Oh, also, allow me to reveal a portion of the area. This guy is wearing a creepy mask now and a crimson robe, and he's being super creepy. You've seen these masks before on people that tried to assassinate you.
This motherfucker.
All right. Reyna.
So a guy just came out of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
He sure did. And there's
Well.
another guy.
Let me... I have a War Razor in my hand.
Oh.
Which way do these doors open? Like, can I see this guy? And can I also just sort of hack around the corner at him?
Let's say they opened in. So, yeah.
All right.
Not a lot of room on that thing if they open out.
So I just happen to have that thing in my hand in a most convenient way. Do I just roll a melee attack?
War Razor is... it's masterworked. So, yeah, melee attack +1.
All right, well, I'm just going to roll this and then add 1.
Yeah, you need to roll me a d20.
Great. That's super great.
Yeah, you bounce the War Razor off of his forehead, blunt side first, as you sort of lose your grip on it, because it was covered in somewhat of the other guy's blood.
And also, my hands are still covered in slugs.
Yeah, also slug hands. All right. The other guy looks at the situation, looks at the guy who just flipped out and attacked and came out the door first, and runs back into the building.
Shit.
Five, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Oh, good. I do have quick draw.
30, 35, 50, 55,
55.
60.
Dave?
What?
Stealing my lines?
Yup.
Jinx.
Shiggity, shiggity, swoggity, swah, swah, swah.
55. Boom.
All right.
Apparently.
Jerome.
All right, we should probably start off with the what do I know? What have I heard?
What have you heard?
Perceived.
What have you perceived? Well, you did get a pretty loud fuck that didn't sound like anybody you know from the other side.
Fuck?
And you've also slightly heard from out of the windows, "It's a trick! Shoot him!"
Wait, what? Shit.
I think he means me.
It's a little muffled, though. "It's a trick! Shoot him!"
So where is the nearest door to me at?
The nearest door to you.
I would run like here, like that. I'd have to like go down for like that door.
Yeah, that would be the closest door.
Okay.
It's also down, so like if you really wanted it to be super near, you could jump off of that.
What kind of drop would that be?
It's basically 10 feet. So
Yeah. No.
with a successful good landing, you wouldn't hurt yourself. You could hurt yourself.
You probably would die.
But if I did acrobatics there, that would be my turn then, right?
Yes.
All right. Let's see what else I can do.
Well, I mean, let's see. You don't have a lot of space. So doing acrobatics to jump is basically it takes up additional movement. So you would be at about 20 to get down to that platform. 20 of your move, so you could theoretically like open the door if you wanted and continue move. Depending on how careful you wanted to be. Like there's also a way that you could sort of like inch your way down and then drop a little bit, and then you would be sure that you wouldn't hurt yourself, but that's going to take up all your time.
No, I'm going to do something else instead. I'm going to run to the building, hopefully close enough to the building it'll be more difficult to see me in the shadows.
Okay.
Since the windows are on the second floor.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to the stairs. Like, I'm not jumping onto the stairs. I'm just, like, getting, like, along the railing here. And then I am looking sharp.
Well, those stairs are much closer to your level there than they were down here, because that staircase goes down.
Well, since I'm using my single movement, it doesn't really matter whether I'm on the stairs or not.
Okay.
Because I'm just using my regular movement, and then I'm doing an action.
Okay.
Because I'm going to be looking sharp.
Looking sharp.
I got a little bit of a look at the guy that was peering out the window at me, right?
Yeah, before he ducked back in. Yeah. I mean, at least from the chest up, they seem to be wearing sort of a red roby thing and a mask. This sort of weirdo mask.
Weirdo.
Well, actually, he wasn't wearing the mask. Yeah, there's no mask. Just like a red roby tassel-y thing.
All right. I'm probably not going to get the robe perfect because
He
I
looked
didn't
like
see
the guy
rest
that
of it.
tried to kill you in the marketplace. So, I mean,
Would I recognize the robe as being the same robe as what I saw in the marketplace?
should make me make me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Because you didn't see a lot of it this time, but you do have an eye for cloth, so we'll see.
Hey, why is it saying no attribute found for?
Because you have no intelligence.
What? All right. I'm gonna see if I just have a knowledge that has 0 in it, or it has the has no ranks in it.
Yeah.
My knowledge history, but my knowledge history has no ranks in it, so it is an intent.
Okay, with a bonus for your make a profession tailor check. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It seems like. I mean, it's reasonable to assume the rest of that is like it was. You know, you didn't see, but hey, time is to make random guesses.
I'm looking like that guy.
All right. You. Hold on a second.
I'm assuming that the hat doesn't. I don't get to just switch halfway through on the hat without dispelling it.
Yeah, that's true. And it doesn't It's like a limited time.
Yeah.
Hold on, I just gotta sort this out. What did we make that? Player, what? What did we make it? I'll look.
Also, it says 5 minutes here, but it's actually 6 minutes.
Oh, okay. Elemental ray per day. Okay. Uh, uh, uh,
Wait, somebody other than me has an elemental ray per day?
it is you.
Oh.
See, because you have a character sheet, all I have to do is say that this token represents you,
Mm.
and then make sure that it has keyed to the right things. And just for sanity's sake, I'm going to turn the nameplate on. And you should be good to move around as the guy that you are now.
Woot! By the way, guys, nobody kill me.
I mean,
Definitely killing you.
none of the
They
rest
didn't
of
tell
you.
any of you
Been
who I
waiting
am.
for an opportunity.
None of the rest of you can see the name tag.
Yeah, definitely can't.
This is a good idea.
Drakar, that guy just totally ignored the thing you were doing and yelled that you were under attack.
The
Oh.
town is under attack.
Now, is Caladril's hand still over his mouth?
Yes.
As far as I know.
I tell him he may want to move his hand.
On my turn, I will.
You could hold your action until Caladril's turn if you wish.
All right. Well, in that case, I just slit his throat with a sword.
That works for me.
You could just push down.
Right. Oh, that's right. He's
Oh,
got a
my help!
fancy
I
sword.
actually rolled it myself.
Yeah, who's... Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I
Bad
don't...
news. It's good news you have.
Roll the d20.
Jesus.
You're about to lose that third hand. We're gonna have to call you Nubby.
I will move it on my turn.
Alright. Jakar, you managed to sort of bury it. You were trying to go for sort of a sawing action, and you managed to just sort of push it into the deck, the wood decking, which it slides into fairly easily, but is now sort of stuck there, and you didn't really manage to cut into the guy very much.
Well, that was super unhelpful.
The guy takes a swing at you.
From the ground?
Yep, they're both on the ground. Neither of them ever got up.
Oh, I see.
Incidentally, he's making an unarmed attack in front of the two of you.
I'm gonna kick him, I guess, because I lost my War Razor. So, I don't have a thing for that. Wait a minute. I do have the ability to unarmed attack, do I not?
No, that's not the point. You're making an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I don't have a weapon on me. Like, I have a weapon on me, but I have not got a weapon drawn because I just chucked my war razor that I stole into the building somewhere.
Unless you have improved unarmed, you cannot make an attack of opportunity unarmed.
I don't think I have that.
Galadriel,
I also can't
do you
see
have a
any
weapon
of my
drawn?
feats.
Draw, no, but I do have quick draw when it becomes my turn. I do have the bomb in my hand, though.
Okay. There is an attack of opportunity available to you,
Oh, shit.
but, like,
You have to do
he's
it.
covered by Strix.
I mean, I can exclude us, assuming I hit him.
Toss it under the guy.
Or just punch him with it.
Here,
I've done that before.
Here, bite down on this.
Right? Can I make an attack of opportunity like that? Will you allow that?
I thought you could make an attack of opportunity with your bombs. I thought you could.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not throwing it this time. I'm actually hitting him with
I
it.
mean, I guess ordinarily range doesn't, but you're going to just hit him with it. So.
Will you still allow the precise for that?
Because you're supposed to be, like, sort of concocting it in such a way and then slamming him with it. Kind of the way that... Yeah, sure, I suppose.
All right. I mean, I do still have two for... Well, one free hand not holding a bomb, so...
So you make a melee attack.
All right. Just a melee on this. Fuck!
Jesus. Roll me a d20.
Can we have less of this?
So, you manage, in your excitement, to simply crush the bomb in your hand,
Thanks.
and it explodes.
Sending glass shards into your hands.
Galadriel, you take bomb damage.
Let me roll the damage for the dice. Let me just roll the dice. Or roll the actual bomb attack. We'll do it from there. God damn it. So that one rolls fine.
Jesus. Okay, that's a lot of damage just there.
Can I reflex for that?
No, because it actually was you that was attacked.
God damn it. I'm like, crushed. Ow.
Oh, shit. There's the stinging pain of the glass shards, and then there's the ear-ringing pain of blowing up.
Don't forget the splash damage.
Yeah, we're doing the splash damage. I need a reflex from Reyna. I need a reflex from Trakar.
Jeez.
God damn it. Can I use that as an intimidation? So pissed off that I blow myself up.
I mean, you're not cutting a really impressive figure, I'll say that. Reyna, you managed to take half the splash damage, so 3 damage to you. Trakar, you take the full 6.
Yay!
Takar, you don't know the strength of your own new hand.
Well, the guy on the ground is at least prone, so he can't reflex.
Wait, I didn't say Takar. Galadriel.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
What?
What?
I don't even see you on the map anymore.
Actually, he manages to use Trakar's body to absorb most of the explosion.
What about the guy behind me?
But in that last desperate maneuver, as he shifts you over Trakar and you catch a lot of nasty, hot shards of bomb, you do notice one shard of glass just sink into his temple.
Nice.
Yeah.
And he goes slack underneath you. I have a lot of people to roll, so calm it down. Yeah, he takes 6 damage because he didn't expect you to blow a bomb up on your face.
Neither did I.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Well, that's the thing that both of you have.
God damn it.
All right. Raina, did you take your 3 damage?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Shuriken session.
Jerome, there was an explosion over there.
Yeah, there was.
It's not my turn yet.
No, it's not. I'm just, yeah. It's that guy's turn. He needs to be added properly, because... $26. Eight. Move him up to the top. Boop. All right, that guy. He nopes.
Where did he nope to?
Wait, do I get an attack of opportunity for him leaving?
Nope, you don't have anything anymore.
Are you sure?
You never drew a weapon.
Are you sure?
I mean, yeah.
Shit. I mean, I could crush another one against my face. Damn it.
I mean, you could, but it'd probably kill you at this point. Incidentally, you're not looking good.
No, not terribly. Not terribly.
He runs up saying, "Bear fire foes," that kind of thing.
I mean, a guy throwing fire bombs in a lumber yard is going to be their biggest danger.
Especially with sawdust inside.
Right?
Like a powder cake.
I will level half this island.
I'll burn the other half.
On a whim.
I mean, that's assuming we don't kill ourselves in the process. Because at this rate...
Yeah, I recommend just chewing on the next bomb.
God damn it. Wait, did it skip my turn?
Hold on.
What's going on?
Wait, wasn't that your turn?
No, that was an attack of opportunity.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
But there's more things that are fucked up still. Yay.
See, I knew we should have gone back to standpoint.
Just forget the whole thing happened.
Right?
Yeah, I guess it did skip your turn, so that guy's still there. I thought I got confused by that attack of opportunity myself. So that was guy 1. He's still standing right there, smoldering a bit.
Guy Fieri can suck it. So my turn?
Yep.
I will quick draw my Morning Star, and then like a one fluid motion thing, as fluid as I can be after blowing up half of myself.
Mm-hmm.
One fluid motion, draw my Morning Star, and strike at his
genitals.
Well, I was going to go for the knees, but
I hear that, but
knee area. I don't want to call a shot.
Throw him your genitals.
your genitals.
God damn it!
Genitalia.
At least it wasn't a 1.
Yeah, you just menace him with your Morning Star. You just shake it at him. You're like, listen here, buddy.
I just blew up your friend and myself. With my third arm, I'll draw another bomb.
Okay. This guy.
I will be just generally intimidating. As much as I can be in my state.
Leans out of a window. Drew. Looking down. Hey!
Sorry.
Where'd that beggar go?
He ran off! Get men! Go get him! And I point in this direction.
All right. Tucks back in. He ran off. We can probably still catch him. Okay, and then that guy goes. It's guy one turn. He's like,
Hi, guy.
I'm leaving. And he leaves.
Does he?
Calder, you have a Morning Star up.
Yes, I do.
Want to give that another shot?
Yes, I do. No, I don't.
No, you don't.
God damn it.
This is terrible.
Wow.
At least it wasn't a 1.
Stop saying that, because it will be.
Again. Well, I mean, it was a 1 and a bomb, so. I will take a 2 this time.
Is that the case?
What?
What the actual fuck?
You're telling me.
What the fuck, actually?
Hargoblargoberg.
Wow, they are dominating the initiative.
Yup.
Wait, how long is a thing?
Is it what?
Around?
6 seconds?
Yeah.
So okay, so I get like 60 rounds then of my alter self.
Yeah. Good long time.
Is that concentration?
Raina.
Alrighty. I am going to draw a weapon, for the love of God. Let's see. We have that. Or we have that.
Or we have that.
Yeah. So I'm going to draw my fancy new weapon. My Chris.
All right.
And I am going to perceive around a corner.
You're going to have to move up there. Okay.
I see literally everything, including traps. Burb!
All right. You see what appears to be some sort of loading bay. The entire area consists of an opening in the ceiling into the floor above, and is filled with a tangle of strings for lowering, or slings for lowering lumber. Nearby, there is a set of stairs. There's 2 wagons.
Ooh, free wagons.
And the sound of grinding machinery fills the room.
All right. But I don't see any people. I am going to move to right here, keeping my back to the stairwell so that I can see the rest of the ground floor. And also, if anybody sneaks up the stairs, I kills them.
Well, the stairs go up.
If anybody sneaks down the stairs, I kills them.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that like what looks like the railing here is probably see-throughable.
Yeah. And if you're hiding, you should make a stealth check.
Okay. I'm under the stairs.
All right.
What are these? These doors?
Yep.
Okay.
Little low doors that seem to be covering machinery.
All right. Weapon at the ready to slice the Achilles tendon of anybody that comes downstairs.
Ow. Oh, rude.
Right? And waiting for Cal and her car to join me.
Oh, all right. Jerome.
Okay, the person yelled down for me from upstairs, yes?
Yeah. They were yelling out that second story window.
I'm gonna make the unwise choice of going down the stairs.
All right.
Karma does not agree with your decision.
Make an acrobatics to hop over that rail.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Just a little parkour.
Whoop!
Yeah, there you go.
Must be down here, right?
Yep.
And I go to open the door.
Okay. Doors open.
What do I see?
You see. Boop. 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 Ah! There's a couple of. Now I should describe these guys. Dressed in a workman's apron and general trousers.
Is that it?
Although there is one named Donald not wearing trousers.
Donald, where's your trousers?
God damn it,
Quick,
Tom.
we're being attacked. One of them was dressed as a peasant. He ran off that way.
Wait, what?
Are you
Attack?
guys listening? We're under attack.
Well, if you haven't noticed, the water wheel makes an awful lot of noise.
Get out here now!
Make a bluff. You get bonuses. Which you need.
It was definitely one of those sessions.
Fine, but if this machinery stops working, it'll be on you.
If this guy doesn't get caught, it's on all of us.
Fine.
I quickly described the robes I was wearing earlier. He looks like a peasant. He's yelling gibberish, but don't let that fool you.
Beware the cheese.
All right, well, lead the way. And they both pull out masks from their back pockets and war razors from another pocket.
I point the direction. I come up to the stairs a bit, point off in the direction, and said, "He went that way. I need to warn the others."
All right, but you're gonna have to get off the stair. I can't get past you.
It really, this even with all of us being amenable to each other, he can't squeeze past.
Oh, I guess so. 10 foot. Oh, the one guy has done 20. What was that? 25, so that's 30 to there. And if they're moving, they're going to lose a space there. So far guy is going to make it here. Near guy, 10 feet. 20 feet would be 30, but we're losing a space. And then 30 from there. Okay. Really? What is going on with the grid? Oh, the grid is kind of fucked. Oh, well.
Oh, everything's just a little off.
You didn't grid the grid.
Apparently not.
Well, no, there's just too many separate maps. You probably did one and then just let it.
Weren't in relation to each other. It was just a nightmare. Okay. So that happens. Those guys vacate the bottom.
All right, so I took 25 feet to get down to the bottom of the steps.
Yeah.
And then apparently I came back up another 15.
Yeah. Also, there's opening the door, so that's your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, it took a while to convince the people too.
Yeah. Which I did.
You did do.
I did that thing.
Well, it helps that you look like a guy.
I look like Phil.
Phil? Why are you trying to interrupt our stuff?
His first name is Agent. He doesn't have a first name.
Trakar.
So is this guy underneath me, still underneath me and alive?
Oh, he's underneath you, but he's gone pretty slack, and that shard of bomb bottle that's sticking out of the temple of his head is, well, that looks pretty nasty.
But he's not dead.
I mean, you can make a health check. He ain't moving.
All right. Well, then I guess I'll stand.
All right. You stand up. He doesn't move.
And what do I have to roll to throw him into the water?
Strength check.
Well, that's interesting.
Isn't it?
No attribute was found for @to-card checks -con.
That's
the
they
same thing I
changed
got when I tried to
something.
do. That's what I got when I tried to do the intelligence check.
They changed something with character sheets.
Well, apparently it doesn't work.
Don't know why they had to keep fiddling with it, but
All right, well, I'll just skip that entirely. I'll leave the body.
But
Are
you could
these?
still just do a roll the old-fashioned way.
Well, it's not really that big a deal, and now I'm inconvenienced by it. So,
So fuck this.
so
Alright.
Just kick them.
are these white things to my right? Are these doors or windows?
they're doors and they're open.
All right. Did it take my full movement action to stand?
No, it's half your movement.
Okay. Well, then I will make my way into the building.
All right, so you got 30 or whatever, 40, I don't know.
Okay, I get this far, and then I got to do a perception check because I don't know what's going on in here. Now, as a reminder, I still have my sword drawn. Yep, definitely in a building.
Well, you definitely don't see me.
Totally no, I got this. Everything.
Hey,
Everything is awesome!
wagons. Neat.
I'm still thinking about the exhilarating feeling of flight and dive bombing that asshole.
All right. This guy.
That asshole.
Phil. Leans out of a window. Hey, where are you guys going? We're chasing after that guy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys take care of that. Something's going on the other side, too, they said.
That didn't come across.
We're taking care of that thing over there. Caladrel.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you're playing Simon.
Am I?
No.
I don't think so. So there's nobody around me except the dead guy.
Yep.
Like,
one of his pupils is dilated.
I am going to use the elixir of Cure Light Wounds.
That's a good thing. You should do that.
I don't think it's gonna bring the dead guy back from being dead.
God damn it!
Would you like me to oppose?
Yes! For fuck's sake. Why am I the asshole this session?
Well, I mean...
Hey. Give me the dice.
Why don't you take mine, Dave?
I think I'm gonna. And then I will make my way downtown, walking fast.
Faces fast?
And I'm homebound.
All right, so he leaves the sawmill, goes back to the middle of the city.
Seems legit.
It's like, we were supposed to come back here at midnight.
Right?
I'm out.
I have had enough of this.
Seriously. I wash my hands.
We'll just have to stay here until midnight.
All right, so you just wander into the building there.
Yep, standing at the bottom of the stairs so they can see me when they come down. Warning star in one hand, bomb in the other.
Boy.
What?
That's very interesting. Alright, so that's Caladrel, and then we're booping. And there's that guy, and he's happy with that. And there's that guy, perfectly happy with where it's his turn. Reyna.
What is this like wooden spire thing that's coming out?
It's a wall.
So I can't see what's on the other side?
You cannot. It's well, I mean you can. It's good. It sort of beams halfway up instead of just solid. It's like a half wall and then with beams.
Okay.
So
I gotcha.
there's like a bunch of sawdust over there.
Okay. Well, like I wouldn't have not looked at that if I'd realized that I couldn't see it. So, all right. Well, if I can kind of see through it, I look. Are there risers on the stairs?
No, it's an open staircase.
Okay. I look through the stairs at Caladrel, wave a little bit to get his attention, and say, try to lure them downstairs.
I clear my throat really, really loud.
Wow. Excuse me. Can't seem to keep the old lung down no more.
Oi, bricks!
And I hold the rest of my action. In preparation for someone coming down the stairs.
Alright. Why did that happen?
Why not?
It's just I tried to stretch a thing and then it was like, oh, you let off the mouse button? Heh, nobody cares. Again? Oh, talking about the same roll over and over again. Okay, that guy is that guy, and that's where that guy, and he goes, that guy.
Go. Quit chewing on your feet.
Alright. Jerome, your turn.
Alright, I am going to boop, walk back down here, and what is the different color of floor? What's that going on about?
I don't know. It's just sort of a different area.
Yeah, okay, just the floor looks a little different, but it's not like there's not a pit there or anything like that.
No.
All right, so that's 20 feet. What do I see?
All right. You get this. You see some big giant water wheels. This place is a place of mist and noise. 4 immense water wheels churn steadily in the northern part of this large room, while to the south, whirring belts of leather, gears, pulleys, and thick ropes spin and churn, using the eternal motion of the river below to power pistons that rumble along the southern wall.
Are there any other doors or stairs in here?
There are not. Also see several levers next to the water wheels.
Levers. You know, I'm only gonna get to come here once. We're pulling all of the levers.
All right. They appear to be rusted. Make me a strength check.
All right, we'll try. First as that. That didn't work, so I gotta do the old-fashioned way.
One lever on either side of that set of wheels, basically.
20 minus 2.
Yeah. 16. You haul on this lever, and it just doesn't move, and then, ha-ha! It snaps off in your hand.
I throw the lever into. Are there gears?
It's basically there's belts and all sorts of machinery.
Fuck it. I just tossed the lever into whatever looks like a big pile of, or like a big churning mess of something, and then leave.
All right, make a disable device check.
This is not a high amount of effort. But who knows? I might get lucky. Nope.
So
This fucking session.
you take this lever and you're like, jam it in there. But it kind of grabs the lever in a startling fashion. So make me a reflex save. All right. It shocks your hand kind of nastily when it grabs the lever. Sort of kicks it out to a side. Takes 2 points of lever to the hand damage. But you do manage to not get caught up and pulled into the machinery.
Good.
The lever is sent careening to the other part of the room, the machinery seemingly undisturbed.
Oh, fuck it. I don't like machines anyways.
All right. So what you doing?
Well, I guess if there's nothing else down here, then I am not gonna stay down here. So I'll use whatever move actions I can left, if I can, and start leaving the place.
All right. I don't remember what you had left.
Well, it got me at 20 was to here, and then I don't know where the lever was, and I don't know if you're gonna let me do the
Lever was right there, a square above you, basically. There's one in each corner of this.
Yeah, so I don't know if you consider that a standard action, in which case could I move still?
Oh yeah, right. You tried to do this. Yeah, that's where you are. Yeah, good point.
Okay.
Trakar, your turn.
I kill everything. Except you can't see anything, so I don't know.
Caldrell, he kills you.
God damn it.
Every time.
So
Seriously.
I walk more towards the middle of the room in hopes that this new perception check will help me find some things, like the layout of the room I'm in.
Wow, yeah. Room's a lot bigger from here. There's like a bunch of sawdust over there, piled against the wall. There's 2 wagons in here. It's not just one wagon. And in the back, there's some machinery that's like in little cages with low doors on them.
There's nothing else in here.
Caldrell's in here. Stairway.
Oh, Cal, where are you going?
I wasn't going anywhere. I'm actively yelling it up the stairs.
Oh, can I get past you to run up the stairs?
Sure.
Oh, thank you.
Give him a little goose as he passes.
Lead them back down.
Good game. Good game.
I ruffle my feathers but smile in that creepy Trakar,
Oh God.
beefy smile that I do.
Well, I'm erect.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Jumped up the stairs a bit, stomping my feet.
All right, that puts you over here, and then give me a second to reveal. As you run up the stairs, this guy, boop, tries to shoot you with a crossbow.
But I see him from my rapid head movements.
That's true. You see him try to shoot you with a crossbow.
All right. Well, I attempt to use my sword to deflect the oncoming bolt.
Amazingly, it works.
And is he in striking distance from me?
No, he is standing behind the railing that protects people from falling down the stairwell.
Oh. Well, then I will use the remainder of my action to utilize my quick draw and switch weapons to my javelin.
Oh, interestingly enough,
What?
that's the thing that...
On RotR.
Oh, sorry. Also, another guy tries to shoot you.
Do I see him? Do I see him trying to attack me though, or no?
Yeah, probably.
Do I get another reflex save or no?
You don't get a reflex save anyway.
Can't understand you with food in your mouth.
He said you don't get a reflex save anyway.
Ah. Well,
Did a reflex save, but the guy missed, so it worked out.
So, as it turns out, 24 hits.
That does.
And I take 4 damage.
Hold on.
No? Okay.
Yeah, that also hits. Yeah, take 4 damage as a bolt sinks into your shoulder.
What's going on? And the last thing I do for my turn is I let out the most ridiculous roar I can accommodate. Well, I mean, definitely more bassy than that. No, you're misunderstanding me entirely. See? Told you. I'm better at this. Alright. So I yell down the stairs, they're up here! As if you didn't already know where they were.
He apparently didn't hear me when I said, lead them back downstairs.
Well, I mean, Drakkar.
To be fair, he didn't even know I was there.
I heard you talk, though. You said lead them down the stairs, and I didn't. I heard you. I didn't know where you were.
Oh. The stairs are talking to you.
Well, I mean, I know it's you talking. I'm not fucking crazy. I mean,
Are you sure?
well, I haven't dipped my hands in feces in quite some time, I'll have you know.
Good to know. And you never licked mold off a wall.
Also that.
That never happened.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
It never happened because Drakkar didn't do it. Definitely happened to Caladrel, though.
Speaking of mold lickers, Caladrel, it's your turn.
Oh, snap.
Well, do I see Drakkar get shot?
Sure. Yep.
I am disinclined to go up. Hey, buddy, you doing good up there?
Make me a knowledge check.
Which knowledge?
Just untrained.
So just intelligence.
Yeah.
Are you smart enough to not go up the stairs?
Nope.
Yeah. Boy, it's scary up there.
What?
Yeah, probably shouldn't go upstairs. Eek.
Yikes. There are monsters and stuff up there, probably.
Mm.
I hate you so much right now.
Nina Bees and Herostors.
Right? So well, I guess I'll hold my action.
All right. What are you holding for?
What do you mean?
Like, what's your?
Well, he's in the way, so I can't really get up there.
So for him to move,
Yes.
but you don't want to go up there.
Am I afraid suddenly?
Oh no, you said you didn't want to go up there.
So we took that as you don't want to go up there.
Are you saying you're overcoming your reticence?
Well, I also can't go up there because Drakkar is in the way.
Right. But you're waiting for Drakkar to move so
Yes.
that you can go up there.
Yes.
Okay. Very well.
And then... Go ahead then.
This guy reloads his crossbow.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. And attempts to shoot you again. Wow. All right. Yeah, again. We also, again, critted on Drakkar. So enjoy that. Take 4 additional damage.
It didn't happen.
No?
Totally not true.
I think Jerome suspects what that intelligence check was for.
Does he?
I think he does. All right, that guy, and he's like,
What the fuck?
there's stuff going on. There's stuff going on, and I can't do it without something. So
I have no clue what you're going on about right now.
this guy reloads his crossbow and attempts to shoot you.
Now that's some shit I can make sense of.
No, I got that one.
That's loud and clear, pal.
Does a 19 hit you?
Unfortunately, all day.
All right. Well, at least he didn't crit you. 2 damage.
You gotta wine me and dine me first before all that.
Beep, beep, beep.
Well, guys, I could use some help. I'm dying up here pretty quickly.
Lead them downstairs.
I can't go anywhere. I'm being attacked by multiple assailants. That's not my turn.
Raina, you just hear crossbow bolts thunking into meaty bird flesh.
Oh, fuck it. I run up the stairs. Get out of the way, Caladrel.
It takes an extra 5 feet to squeeze through his square, so remember that.
Okay. We're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20.
I would also let you do an acrobatics to parkour the railing.
Yeah, let's do that. Acro. I mean, it's not that high of a railing.
The railing defeats you.
Really?
Look, the sorcerer made a 15 when he did it.
It's not that high of a railing. 5, 10.
Yeah, but it's got a knobby bit on it, and it's awkward. Never on a Saturday night.
Alright, so 30, 35. Where do I come out on the other map?
Well, 35 puts you on Drakkar.
Oh.
So to squeeze by Drakkar would be 40, 45.
Okay. From this spot, can I see anybody? I suppose I should have mentioned that I was switching to my, I think it's a short bow.
All right. As
while
you move,
I was moving.
Puts you in that spot. You can see that guy. Like, he's got some cover from that vantage point because you're looking up real hard. So he's going to have basically 50% cover.
All right. I'm going to shoot him.
You miss. Stick the arrow in the railing.
And then I'm going to insult his mother, grab Drakkar, and try and drag him back downstairs with me. Out of sight. Out of shooting range. Out of shootability.
You cannot move, attack, and move. You don't have spring attack.
Right, because that's that stupid thing that Pathfinder doesn't understand, that it's perfectly acceptable thing for somebody to do.
We're changing that in my homebrew, but it's not, yeah. All right. That guy was...
You don't say.
Seriously, what is this about? Losing my shit over here.
Nibana.
This guy shows up and tries to shoot Reyna with a crossbow.
Rude.
Does a 23 hit?
Yeah. I mean, I think so.
1 damage.
Woo. Do I have any cover from where I am? Partial cover at all? And
No.
also, can I reach his Achilles tendons?
He's got a down on you. No, not from where he is. You're down, he's up.
Yeah, but like...
Actually, I would give you cover, so we're gonna... I'm gonna see, what do you want for he misses you? High or low?
Give me high, I guess.
He misses you.
Sweet.
Don't take that 1 damage.
Alright, I will have that back then. Cool. So, like, I can't reach through and grab him by the foot?
No, you are a full story worth of separation.
See, this is why I didn't try to go up.
Whose mother did I insult? The guy to my west there?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Jerome.
Very nice lady. Oh. Well, this is a wasted effort.
Oh, that sucks.
But
No, go ahead. There's some sneak attack I forgot to do.
35. That's 40. Run is double?
Run is triple.
Triple? So that's 60. That's 75. I'm on the wrong level, but it's 1 from that bottom.
Yeah.
So I would be... Yeah.
Okay. Boop.
Hi, guys! Wait a sec, let me think. Before I finish that.
Boy, that guy's dead.
And I can't cast a spell at this point.
Nope.
Do I see any
Caladrel.
Do I see any of my compatriots?
Yeah.
Which part of the door were you? Did I move you accidentally to the wrong spot, or did you make it to that lower part?
What?
That was where he was.
Your room.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can see Caladrel. Caladrel, you see.
Well, do I see him before he sees me, since it was my turn?
Yeah.
Cal!
Caladrel, you turn around and see a cultist.
Can I tell that it's Jerome?
I just said Cal.
That doesn't mean anything.
It sounded like Jerome. Maybe
What
he's
the fuck
holding
are you doing with these guys?
Maybe he's
I knew
holding
there was
Jerome
something off
hostage.
about you.
Maybe he's been with him the whole time.
I knew it. I knew there was something off about him. Murderer. Murderer.
Murderer. Held action.
I do. Guess who lunges for an attack?
Not Caladrel?
Somebody else?
Yeah.
Somebody else?
Another guy?
Just call me not Caladrel then. But you're lucky my rolls are shit today.
A 16 is shit.
Yeah.
My
is a
issue is
16?
Hey, Jerome, what's your AC?
17.
Oh.
Right? Who the hell is a 16 gonna hit?
Whiff.
You gotta practically be naked for that. I mean, even a 16 misses me.
Jerome, he just swung a morning star within centimeters of your face.
Do I get to do something?
Yep.
Do I get to cast a spell?
Nope.
Shit.
You could free action something. That's it.
Cal, it's me. I'm in disguise. This seemed to be advantageous.
Advantageous to be a murderer.
Murderer.
Do you know what the word disguise means?
Look, don't you use your fancy made-up
No.
words on me. I think if one of us is gonna know what that means, it's the one that's not a dirty cultist.
I'm trying to be incognito.
Incognitus.
Oh,
Is that what you cultists call yourselves, huh? Incognitus?
I'm
That's a
bloody
stupid name.
I'm trying to attack him from the inside.
Get all up in there. Takar, your turn.
So, I'm super pissed.
Mm-hmm.
I am in a lot of pain,
Mm-hmm.
and I really fucking hate humans.
Rawr.
And it's time for rage. So,
I appreciate all the lead up. I didn't take any of it.
yep.
There we go.
Gave you plenty.
I know, and I'm just sitting there like, yep. Yeah. Oh God, I was the thing. There was a thing. Oh God.
Totally messed it all up.
I don't
Oh,
know why that's sitting at the bottom. It should really be at the top. It's the only sound effect I ever used.
Should also have the gremlins going kaboom!
Yeah, that one. I need to rearrange these. Let's get this sorted properly, and then we won't have this problem anymore. Boop.
okay. There's that.
Oh yeah, you earned a kaboom from earlier, Caladriel.
On my face?
Yeah, on your face.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do that then. I can't find the option for rage anymore. Now it just shows up under my feet. Well, there's that.
It's generally like a plus to your strength stuff, and you get some more hit points. And dog decided, why not lay on my headphone cord?
Nope, she's tangled up in it now. There we go.
All right, so skipping that since I can't seem to find it.
Hold on.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's under buffs. Set buffs in...
Okay, I've got it on now. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on? Now that I'm very, very angry, I chuck my javelin at the gentleman who is what I can only assume is to the very, like, southeast-ish of me. Southeast.
Mm-hmm.
I chuck it in his face because I hate it. It's a 21 hit.
21 does hit.
Takes 4 piercing damage.
All right. Who did you? Sorry. Which one?
The guy to the southeast of me, down there.
Oh,
Yes, that one.
that guy. What an asshole. You would have to 5-foot step over to get a good line with a javelin on him. Because it's kind of like a bigger thing than just shooting you with a crossbow around the corner. Is that something that you are willing to do?
Yes.
Okay. Boop. There you go. You step out, hurl a javelin. It sinks into bits of him for 4 damage.
And do I still have some movement?
No.
But I only took a 5-foot step.
Yeah, you moved and then you attacked. If you want to move more, you could have moved more and then attacked.
Okay, got it. Well done. I use this opportunity to draw my scythe.
All right. Do you have quick draw?
Yes, I do.
All right. Nice. That guy. He's These guys are searching the city somewhere.
Love it.
Seriously, I think you're trying to drive me insane with that.
Caladrel.
So the stairs are still full of people, right?
Well, I mean, Raina's
Or-
there. Yeah.
Or there's a cultist right in front of me.
Yeah, there's the cultist in front of you. But he insists that he's Jerome and that he's trying some sort of fancy ruse.
I give him a shove. It's better than trying to hit you again.
But not better than trying to get past Raina.
Well, potato, potato.
Okay. Does a 16 beat your CMD, buddy?
Yeah.
You are lightly shoved.
I will burn your bed.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, Jerome?
Yes.
Oh, well. What the hell are you doing?
A ruse.
To fool the feeble-minded. No offense.
I've already sent 2 of them off wandering around the city looking for me. Hey, Caladrel.
Yeah.
Take me hostage.
Ah. I swapped the Morning Star for a sickle. Come here, buddy.
Alright.
Pull you over to back to the stairs.
Is there a mask at all lying around? Like, does this guy outside have a mask?
I could cut off his face for you.
Yeah.
No.
Yikes.
I want the red mask. Does he have a red mask?
Yeah, he's got the mask.
Well, I mean, wear the face the wrong side out and it's red.
I at least grabbed the mask real quick if that's at my earliest convenience before anything happens. Because when I did the alter self before, I didn't see the guy wearing a mask.
Right. I mean, it's alright. If you were taken hostage, they might have taken your mask off.
Yeah, but I look like somebody that's probably still upstairs.
Oh, that's a good point. Alright, so there's this guy, and then there's that guy. This guy reloads his crossbow.
Well, I wasn't finished.
You're not finished?
No.
He's not dead yet.
Right?
I'm not dead yet.
I take my hostage. I've got the circle, the sickle right against his throat, nice and curved, so it fits well. It's good and snug.
Mm-hmm.
It's not binding. It's not sinking in, but it's there and it's like halfway around, so it's dangerous.
Then I slips and I cuts his head off.
I mean, the way I'm rolling, it's entirely possible.
Oh dear.
Now, I will tell you that you cannot squeeze by Reyna with 2 people.
Well, I'm not trying to get up there yet. I call up that I have one of their men hostage.
All right.
I should probably be doing this outside so they can look down and see.
Probably should have.
Shit.
Hostage, you say? Hmm.
We've killed one of you. I'll kill another. Just ask the guy I blew up.
Tell him you found me downstairs in the wheel room.
He knows the risks. We're all devoted.
Devoted to dying.
Not a one of us wouldn't die in defense of the order of the Brotherhood of the Seven.
Well, you don't have to die. You could stop dying, because we will kill you. But we don't have to.
Phew! Rattles a bolt right next to you, Trakar.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Caladriel, kill them all.
Well, sorry, Jerome. Slice.
I gotta kill you. It's for the bit.
Yeah, at least,
Right? I mean,
at least feign it and shove me back in the room or in the building.
give them.
I mean,
That's
no
a
one can see you.
performance. That's a performance, right? That is...
Yeah.
Oh, that's charisma based. You're screwed.
You can't see any of them.
So none of them are looking at us.
How well can you mimic the sound of a throat slicing?
No, throat slice, not the grapefruiting.
The grapefruit.
Oh, that's offsides. You shouldn't force your hostage to perform sexual favors. We're gonna get you for this.
The rest of you are gonna do the same. You don't put down your arms.
He loads a crossbow and shoots Trakar and misses, disturbed by the sexual assault happening downstairs.
It's intimidating.
God damn it! Stop it! You're not helping!
Reyna,
Yeah.
Apparently I am if they're missing you.
your turn.
Okay. Oh.
Randy can see down. She's deeply disturbed.
Yep. Thoroughly. All right. I am going to 5-foot step while knocking another arrow, and I'm gonna shoot this jackass. This one.
Gar, I need you to take another 4 points of damage, and Reyna take 4 points of damage, please.
Nope.
Sneak attack from, like, before. You shoot who guy?
That guy.
Oh, yeah. Rail guy?
Yeah.
Oh, you hit him. For 2 damage.
And then Shit, I already 5-foot stepped. Confound it, I hate that fucking rule. So stupid.
It is, it's retarded.
There's a feat to, like, get around it, though.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to spend a feat to be able to do something that is perfectly doable in reality.
Is what it is. You could have moved more before you shot him.
There's lots of feats like that, though.
There's a Turkar in my way.
There's like tumble feats and all that stuff.
You can squeeze by. It just takes. All right. The guy and the big guy. That guy. That guy. Reloads his crossbow. And shoots Reyna.
Nope.
Nope. No, he doesn't.
Nope.
True.
All right.
After you finished simulating oral sex.
There's only the one stair there, right?
There is, yes.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and dispel my disguise. That's not a standard action, is it?
No, we're releasing the hat thing.
Actually, at this point, it's an alter self.
Oh, the alter self, you even have control over that anyway, because it's your spell. So yeah, that just goes away when you want it to. But you are still dressed.
In mask and robe.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever, that's fine. Excuse me, Kaladra, I just want to squeeze past you here a little bit.
Which puts you there.
Do I see this guy?
I'm suddenly very nervous.
There's a cultist behind you. Yeah, you see that guy. From your perspective, he's got 50% cover. And you see that guy.
What's this guy do? Like, how do does that look all kind of combined up there, or what?
No, the other guy's on another staircase.
So I don't actually see him.
You do. You see very little of him.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Because what we're going to do is we are going to plop that guy right on this fella right here. Just plop that right there.
Railing guy? Alright. You've got control of dragging that over there, so.
Yeah, I gotta find it.
Alright. Yes. What's our reflex target? 16?
DC is 16. Yeah.
Fails. Fails that.
This is a...
I want to roll 3d6. Yikes. He goes, oh, I thought he killed you. You got... Ah! Where's the thing? Oh. Hold on. To front. Okay.
That's spell 2 for me. That's it for my turn, by the way.
Okay. All right. Drakkar. Scythe in hand.
Did he ever come back from his burb?
Unclear.
I kill them all.
We'll do something.
I kill them all. So I scythe in hand, blade tip towards bad guy. I overrun rage him. Does a 13 hit him?
Versus his CMT. Nope.
So we're in a confined space, and I somehow don't hit him running down the hallway at him full force.
Yep.
Damn it.
Maybe just a charge. Actually, you can't overrun. There's nowhere to go.
So just a charge then?
Well, I don't know that because I can't see any more of the map.
Yeah, you can. You can see the wall.
All
I can't. I definitely can't see the wall. All I see is the dude.
Thank you.
I see a wall.
Okay, there's a wall behind him.
Okay.
Well, I didn't know that.
So why don't you just attack him with charge bonus?
All right, that works for me.
So does a 15 hit him?
Well, that's
Or
not.
wait,
no,
that's not the
he
same.
needs to
it's
roll
not the
an
same thing.
attack.
I gotcha.
It's a 24
gotcha.
can hit him.
Yeah, that hits.
We
It's
take,
also better than the 4 damage like maximum that you can do overrunning him.
I know, but that's what I do.
All right.
So he takes 13 slashing and piercing damage.
He does take that.
So he's got a javelin sticking in him, and a scythe just went through him.
He looks terrible.
Can I push him over?
I mean, no. Caladrel, it is your turn.
Is it?
It is.
Put your shoes on where grandma's.
Well, it looks like there's still a bunch of people in my way, so I'm gonna stand here. Thumb up my butt. Sounds
You want
nice.
to squeeze by?
Squeeze by both of you? I don't think that's a good idea.
I mean, you could do.
Could, but there's a bunch of people up there still trying to kill us.
It's true.
So I will wait for the way to clear, so I don't get myself killed. Since
Well,
I'm
the place is all
already
going to be probably burnt down by that point.
Since I'm already trying to kill myself, apparently. Oh, action held.
All right. This guy, screaming and on fire,
Wait,
runs out of the square
Who's the smart guy that set someone on fire in a wood mill?
where the fire was.
It's a flame sphere. I control it, kind of.
God damn it.
It'll be fine.
It's a good thing I don't know that happened.
Patting himself out
I would leave you all to die.
as he goes.
I probably could have magic missiled him in hindsight. And this is much more satisfying.
This guy. That's interesting that he doesn't have. He dropped his crossbow, which is not loaded, and takes a swing at you with the war razor in his other hand. Hand crossbow. Kind of neat that way.
Wait, who's doing that? To who?
This guy to Trakar.
Which guy?
South guy.
The guy who looks really, really bad?
Yeah, the one right in front of Trakar.
Okay.
What difference does it make?
Just felt like he should have been dead is all.
Not dead, he looks bad.
Should be dead.
Okay, when he's dead.
He's dead now.
In his defense, he did say he looked terrible.
He'll be dead. And a 12 doesn't hit you even with your lowered charge AC. He's losing a lot of blood.
Well, he's not the only one, so fuck him.
And he's swinging a little loosey-goosey. Also, Trakar, you catch the smell of burnt flesh.
Ooh, that's nice.
Also, somewhere there seems to be a nice wood fire starting.
Yay!
Raina.
Okay. I
Crackle, crackle, burble, burble.
am going to switch to my Chris. I'm going to go here, here, and here, all the while screaming, I am tired of your shit!
All right.
And I'm going to attack that guy.
Okay. That hits. 5 damage to him. Stab. Alright. You want high or low again?
Hi.
Alright. Now we have to do this again. Haha! Aren't you glad you picked... oh, wait, no. You picked high. That's not high.
Last time you rolled a d20. I'm super confused as to what is going on right now.
I just like to keep you guessing.
It's totally arbitrary, you know, I like it.
You take 8 damage as a crossbow bolt comes sailing from next to the guy, sneakily attacking you.
Shouldn't I be able to see this?
Hold on.
So where did this crossbow bolt come from? Because I really feel like for those of us that are on this level, this whole area should be exposed.
That's not how this works, because there's a wall there.
Is there? Is this a wall?
Yeah, there's a wall there.
Hmm.
Stay out of the war.
Yeah, that reminds me. I suppose I should... Hold on. I need to do a thing first. I just gave him an auto attack, which is kind of a big move I didn't mean to make. Ah, shitballs. Alright. Take an additional 2 damage. Shit balls!
You stop that? Like, you only hit me with 1.
Yeah, there's another guy.
Yeah. You rolled twice.
Yeah,
you
'cause
said
he
high or
critted.
low.
He critted.
No. You said high or low. I said high. You rolled 1 high and 1 low, which meant that 1 guy hit me. And then you rolled the extra damage for the crit.
Yeah, no. The other one was because I mistook the low as being a high and was seeing if he hit the other guy that was in front of you, but it wasn't. He rolled to hit you, not to miss you. Don't worry about it.
Just pretty sure that you're killing me unnecessarily.
And take 10 more damage.
Okay.
That's argument damage.
Not how you win an argument.
And if you want to see those people, you should reference the next map over.
Well, I mean, if they're dead, you kind of win the argument.
Now they're dead.
Okay. Oh, that's that guy's turn. That's not good. He reloads his crossbow. Does a 16 hit you, Reyna?
I don't think... No, definitely not.
Okay, good. Ch.2 swings at you with his war razor. Oh, I'm sorry. An 11 doesn't confirm the critical that second time. Add 2 health back to your health.
I knew you were doing something. I was going through the thing. Like, I know something didn't work out here.
Wow, he swings terribly. How terribly, they say.
He kills himself.
He misses.
Kills the guy next to him.
Everyone dies.
That isn't us.
Jerome, your turn.
What do I see? And this guy is here.
Mm-hmm.
He's running up the stairs? Is that what's going on? Or is he's just been there?
Yeah, he's up on the top of the stairs to the next level.
Do I see where the other guy that I was burning went?
He ran south.
Out of my view?
Yeah, you lost view of him almost immediately.
And then is there a direct path between my burning thing and this guy?
It says it can jump, so if you 5 foot and let it come back to where you are, it could jump up that railing. Yeah, because it's like it says it can jump like 30 feet.
All right. Well, I will actually step all the way to here.
All right.
And let it do its hoppity hoppity.
Bippity boppity.
Whip. Whip.
Wow! Jesus. That's bad. That's super bad. That's very bad for him. Okay. So, I gotta move it for a second. He takes 11 burning damage and is so distracted and horrified by this that he tumbles over the railing a full story down.
Oh. So finally somebody's on my level.
Yeah, he's basically there. He's on fire.
Huh.
And you were holding an action, by the way.
Yes, I
All
was.
yours.
But let me roll something first.
His falling damage?
Jesus. Caladriel, you raise your Morning Star.
I'm holding my sickle.
Oh, okay. You raise your sickle to just bury it into this mook. You notice his neck's not really neck-shaped anymore. That's not... Wow, that's not how that's supposed to go.
That takes all the fun out of it.
Ugh. Ew, that's no. Ugh.
I'm gonna take it anyways, but there's not gonna be any fun in it.
Like, yeesh, that's gross.
Here, let me just end this for you. Let me. Yeesh. That's another one we've killed.
Railing kill, by the way.
Still a chance for you to surrender.
It's like a scene from an old western.
Ah! Oh God! Where the fuck?
With the will on the screen and everything.
Shut up, Peckham.
Oh.
Oh shit! I totally missed that. Ham. All right. So, yeah, Jerome, wow. He died horribly.
Well, at least it was quick once it was all downhill.
Yeah.
So is there a fireball, like, literally right next to me?
There is.
I'm nervous.
You can no longer really see the guy at the end of the stairs.
Well,
He's obscured.
What? Do I see the guy?
It's kind of a fireball there.
Yeah.
Shouldn't stare into the fireball. Takar!
Well, I wanna.
Yes. I would like to, kill the guy that's almost dead.
All right, roll a kill the guy check.
Kill the rabbit.
You scythe him in 2 pieces.
Yay.
All right. Would you like to do anything else? Say, move.
Well,
Move.
yes, I would like to take as many steps as I can following the hallway.
All right, that's basically here. Shit, you're in the back. Shit, you're in the back. Why does a corpse? No, let's not take precedence with a corpse, please. Oh, okay. Revealing a really crispy guy. Standing right there, looking surprised.
Supply.
And I can't do anything, can I?
Nope.
Alright, well, that was weird. But alright.
Hey, you killed the guy and then moved. Like that's how the game goes.
No,
I'm just imagining the look on the crispy guy's face.
I'm just surprised. Like there's just a guy just standing there.
Well, he couldn't run anywhere else
Crispy.
because the guy was there. Caladriel.
Nope.
Stairs mostly clear.
So is this guy still on fire?
I mean, a little bit.
I guess I gotta put him out before I can go out because I don't want it burning down from below us.
Is there sawdust all over the floor and such?
Well,
Are
it
we
is a
really in a
wooden-
powder cake, or do they actually like sweep the floors here?
It is a wooden structure.
Yeah, most of the sawdust is seemingly cleared up in the areas you've been, except for that whole area of sawdust that was on the side. But yeah, it is a structure made of wood.
Yeah, but I've used fire in wooden houses before.
Yeah, it's just you've
Human
got
bodies, natural candle. So
Yeah, you've got actual scorch marks in that corner where you were casting the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I put him out, go up the stairs while drawing a bomb.
All right.
Because I'm that kind of guy.
You're gonna yell at me for using fire, but you're gonna use the bomb yourself.
Put him out with your feet.
Something like that. This corner here, am I able to skirt around Jerome, or should I hop it?
Yeah, make an acrobatics. You could parkour that.
Parkour. YOLO.
I mean, he kind of gets real close to you, Jerome. Like he's sort of on you.
Like my butt goes right across you.
Yeah, it's.
Poot.
It was.
I'll tuck it back.
Utterly graceless.
There is some crop dusting going on. What you get for being a cultist, you murderer?
Not a bloody murderer. Mom's a cultist.
Hey, my mother.
It's not part of the conversation.
Not a whole lot of us elves left in the world. Just putting that out there, you jerk. You insensitive prick.
Because you guys have forgotten how to breed.
Oh, I hadn't forgotten. Okay, so I'm up here now,
Mm-hmm.
and there's still nobody I can get to.
Just doing your job for you.
There's a fireball up there, boy.
Oh dear.
Reyna seems to be trying to peer both through the fireball, somewhat ineffectually, and back over her shoulder to the floor above you.
I am scared of the fireball.
I will take a knee so I'm not blocking the room entirely.
All right. And that guy, and then that guy. Oh, the guy. And then that guy. This guy tries to swing at you, Trakar. Surprised at your existence. Does a 15 hit you? I don't think that does. The answer to that is no. Wait. The answer to that is yes. Did you undo your charge AC change? 15 seems awfully low.
No.
No?
No, I did not.
So it should be 2 higher?
Yup.
Okay, so he misses. What an asshole.
Good bastard.
Hey, everybody that outranked me in the turn order is dead. That's nice.
Reyna,
Yeah.
your turn.
So there's a fireball next to me, and an elf on the other side, and I'm pretty much blocked in.
Well, I'm kneeled, so if you want to hop over the corner.
Well,
It's also a way for me to dispel the.
Just no crop dusting.
so like they're was a guy higher on the stairs that like shot at me. Was that a thing?
Yeah. You can see him on the other side.
This guy?
Yep.
I am... Do I have quick draw? Do I have quick draw? I don't know. I can't find any of my feats. I don't remember where anything is. They've moved it. Abilities. Feats. Huh. I do not. But what I do have is dodge. I'm going to set my dodge to that guy so that he stops hurting me. And then I... What? So yeah, so now my AC is 20 against him and his stupid face.
Okay.
Shooting at me.
You can always drop the weapon that you have and switch to another weapon as a move.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that. Could I, with my offhand, or even switch my Chris to my offhand momentarily, could I pull out the wand of Cure Light Wounds and poke myself with it and then put it back away?
Yeah.
Would I have anything left of my turn after that?
Nope.
Alright, I'm, I guess, going to do that.
Okay.
Because I need to. What did that come up as? 3. Woo. Would you... Wow.
3, I guess.
That is outstanding. Also, I am going to sort of press myself against the wall to make a smaller target of myself.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
This guy reloads his crossbow. You got 50% cover from him now. Call high or low. Never mind, he misses you. Jerome.
So let me think. We had 1 round on that guy. So this guy's only on the 2nd round right now.
Yep.
I would like to clear the way up the stairs, but I'm not quite willing to dispel it yet. So I'm going to move it up 1, and I'm going to assume, given the shape of the building, that I can put it here for now.
I think it has to be visible to you for you to move it.
Does it? I was just trying to read through, and I hadn't seen anything about that. As long as you actively direct. And push aside. Links out of existence if it's outside of range.
If it's not anything line of sight, then...
There's nothing here that says line of sight. I think that's true for like Mage Hand. Mage Hand is like that, and I think Dancing Lights is like that as well.
Okay. So you tuck it over there and clear the stairway.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do anything?
Do I do anything? No, I'm kind of stuck where I'm at. So no, I don't do anything.
Now, if he was putting that the rest of the way up the staircase, doesn't it hit this dude here that's been shooting at me this whole time?
No, that's not the way the staircase goes. The dude that's been shooting at you is leaning over the rail.
Okay.
Shooting down at you. The other guy left.
No, like the way it looks on this map, because I can only see a little tiny wedge of this guy, it looks like he's like at the top of the stairs.
Yeah, that's not how that is.
Okay.
Trakar.
Yeah. I would like to swing my scythe at the guy who is just staring at me like a jackass.
Right.
Caladrell.
Actually, I'm going to attempt to trip him with the scythe instead. There's a 19 against his CMD.
That makes it. He's prone.
He's prone. All right.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Can I step over him?
You can try.
I mean,
It'll provoke.
okay. I mean, what do you want me to roll for that?
I mean, you don't roll anything.
Okay, so let's just assume that I'm going to do this, and you do what you have to do.
Damage.
Was that even with the guy being prone?
Yep.
Starting to get a little hazy, guys.
Well, what happens when you don't deal damage? His turn. 23 hits you. 5 damage.
Very hazy, guys.
Why did you not hit him? Like, what were you trying to accomplish by stepping over him and just leaving him there to bite at your ankles?
Well, the whole purpose of it is to get him down and out of the way, step over him. This way someone else coming up the hallway could be on the other side of him, and I could be potentially dealing with anybody else coming the other direction behind the guy.
He was basically charcoal.
When you said he looked crispy, you didn't say he was basically charcoal. There's a drastic difference there.
All right. Well, he's not.
I do a lot of damage when I burn people.
Now, DM, even though he took that attack of opportunity, was he not able to do what he wanted to do and step over the guy?
Yeah, if you want to be all the way over the guy, you can do that.
Well, that was the whole purpose, is to get past the son of a bitch. To get a, like, I was just trying to do a 5-foot step.
Well, a 5-foot step would be on him.
Yeah, he's not 5 foot wide.
I mean, but that's the square. So that's how that. I mean, I know you've played the game before, so. Reyna.
All right. All right.
Well, if you only took a 5-foot step, technically that wouldn't provoke. You said step over him. If you want to take a 5-foot step, you can add 5 back to your health.
No, my intention was to cross over his body as
All right.
he was laying on the ground.
Then you're over there, and same thing. Reyna.
Okay. I am going to go the rest of the way up the stairs because I really hate that douchebag.
Right.
In theory, if I'm understanding this correctly, that would put me here.
Yep.
Okay. I need more seeings.
This thing was actually there then.
Yeah.
Okay. How could that guy possibly have been shooting me over a railing if it is so tall that I can't even see over it from the same level?
I'm not done revealing things. Do you want to simmer?
Just asking, because it seems really incongruous.
I don't even know what that means, but yeah, that.
Like, you could have just done a big, huge reveal and not be...
No, because there are walls that are blocking your sight.
I mean, like, within the walls.
Okay, you've walked up there.
Yeah.
What do?
Is this a wall?
Yeah.
The construction of this building just really confuses me. Alright, so as I was coming up the stairs, returned to the short bow, and I shoots him, in theory. This is not the right page. Say, shoost!
Alright. You miss.
Of course I do. Alright, I take a knee to make a smaller target of myself, and sort of hug this corner.
Alright. That guy reloads his crossbow.
Which guy? The guy that I'm dealing with?
Yeah.
Well, that matches with my dodge bonus.
1 damage.
Do I get a miss percentage since I'm small?
No. You're actually lit up.
Why am I lit up?
There's a fireball next to you.
Why is there a fireball next to me, Jerome?
'Cause it's my friend!
Jerome, your turn.
Alright, I am probably going to unwisely go up the stairs. So that puts me, what, here?
Yep.
And so it is Reyna and then... Oh, I'm going to come up to here at least.
Okay.
So that's 10 feet so far. Is Reyna on the same level then as this guy?
Yes.
Okay, so the stairs go up to a different level.
Right.
This would be
Downstairs.
this would be the 4th round of
Third?
here.
Is it? I thought you said the last round was the 2nd round. Or did you mean it had been up for 2 rounds and that was the 3rd?
Yeah, that was the 3rd. This one's the 4th.
Okay.
Recording that on the ball.
Huh?
You record that on the ball.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
I don't know how I do that.
You click it, and the number comes up. You enter a number.
There's no number that comes up.
There isn't?
No, there isn't, but we can do it later.
I got circles. All right.
Okay. I don't have to dispel this to cast another spell, do I?
I don't think it's concentration.
No.
It just has a duration.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, you can do that.
In which case, fuck this guy.
All right. 4 minus 4 minus 2. 3 force missiles dart out from you and go through the rungs of the banister, smacking him in the knees and chest.
Take that, mother guy person.
Drakkar.
As a free action, I say, Jerome, is that you?
Yeah. Who else?
Okay.
Who else cast magic missile?
Well, that's what I thought. But it was kind of weird when they started attacking each other.
Yeah, you did great.
That is a miss.
Good.
Even though the guy is prone?
Yeah, he takes a penalty for prone. Not that much of a penalty.
So at this point, I just literally walk away.
I'm hoping you 5 foot away.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's all I can do, so.
Caladrel.
Yes, dear.
It's your turn.
I guess I'm going upstairs as much as I can,
You don't want to
which is
help out.
apparently not very much.
You don't want to help out Takar at all?
Wait, what did Takar do?
There's a guy just laying around waiting to die. Waiting to be killed.
Oh, this guy, I thought that guy had an X on him.
Nope. He's
I
just a
didn't
prune.
realize.
He's
just
just a
charred.
prune.
He's prone, so this is a coup de grace.
He's a charred
No,
prune.
he's not helpless. He's prone.
Well, he's going to be helpless when I kill him.
Also,
You would have to kill him first.
Switch as I walk over to him to the Morning Star.
And club his stupid head in.
You
Yep.
have to stand on the corpse for that. But
I don't think that'll be a problem for me. I gauge the wind, lick a
Stand
finger and hold it up.
under the corpse.
Take my stance. Make sure I've got the my knees are loose.
I
is
know what you're
straight.
doing.
4. Finally,
Nice.
and I give it a good follow through.
all right, you hit him for exactly his remaining health, and he dies.
Hey, buddy, you don't look too good over there. You look like a pile of shit. You should take one of these. And I toss him an elixir.
All right. Next turn, you do.
I hold an elixir out toward him
This.
in my third hand.
Gross. Do you even want it from his third hand?
with
my strong hand. Probably not.
not particularly. I'm in a pretty bad way, so I'm gonna give it a.
Here, I mean, if you're on your knees, I can just pour it for you from that hand.
Raina.
All right.
Yeah, drink it all.
I'm going to dive over to here very dramatically, pulling my Chris along the way. And peeking down what I assume is a hallway.
Yep.
Okay. I am now stealthy, in theory.
Alright.
Hold on.
You have to stealth check that.
Yeah, I'm switching pages. Do stealthy.
Yep.
And perceiving at the door.
Interesting choice.
Just checking to see if anybody's going to be sneaking up behind me.
You don't hear anything except for the running of machinery, which is quite loud indeed.
Okay. So I assume that the running of the machinery will cover any sounds that I make. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, but I was stealthing, so that was like double, so that makes that 30. So I could either continue to move and be right next to the guy and have nothing to do, or I can wait here. I hold the rest of my action in case he comes my way.
You can move at stealth.
Oh, can I?
You will get your full movement speed at stealth.
Oh.
Just not double or anything.
Yeah.
Well, in that case,
you can't run while you're doing it without getting punched in the face with penalties.
I'm not running. I was just sort of tiptoeing at my usual pace. Okay, well, in that case, I move my 30, which puts me here, and if I've got not a wall between me and that guy, I fuck him up.
Make a fuck him up check.
Yes.
Nice. That hits. Do your sneak attack damage.
And sneak attack.
-7. -6.
Wow. That was 3d6, and I got 6.
You come around the corner and just bury the Chris to the hilt right in his kidney and pull it out as he slumps to the ground.
That was a 19 that I rolled on that Chris. It was very nearly a critical in which the special feature would have activated.
Yeah.
As he slumps to the ground, I say, I'm also tired of your shit. And kick him a little bit.
Yeah. All right, his turn. He bleeds out.
Yeah. Can I sort of like look over the vantage point from where he was and say, "Hey, Jerome, there's a door up here. You want to knock on it with a fireball?"
I bring my finger up to the lips on the mouth part of the mask. I gesture a shh to her.
I shush.
Okay.
I dispel the fireball. Place her. So
All right.
I just do like
Sad panda.
I come up to here, which should give me some view up the stairs.
Okay. Yeah. You look up the stairs, and see.
I make sure, like, the mask is still on and the cloak and the red cloak is still on.
Right, of course. You look up the stairs, and you see a guy tense with his hand crossbow right at your face. And he goes, "Oh, is everything all right?"
Dear Lord, we got them, but we have injured men downstairs. All the intruders are dead, but we're gonna need some help. Get a bunch of guys, get everyone down to it so that we can start lifting these guys. They're gonna need some healing.
All right. Right. Okay. Hey, you around this way. Make a bluff check. Sorry. Yeah.
You go down and help. I'll go get some more men.
All right. So that guy is thing. Right. That's your turn. Trakar.
I am not like saying any of this quietly either, by the way.
Right. Trakar, you heard Jerome's voice saying that all the intruders were dead, and to come downstairs and help out with the people that are hurt.
Nice. I take that elixir from Caladrel.
Boop, boop. Gimme.
Take it from my strong hand.
Is that a door
Disgusting bastard.
immediately south of Trakar?
It is, yes.
Okay. It's like half a dead guy partially covering it up.
And how much does this elixir give me?
1d8 plus 5.
Plus 5?
Yep. 1d8 plus 5.
Okay. So 1d20 plus 1,000. Gotcha.
Well, I mean, that would kill you, but sure. The positive energy will blow your ass up.
Thank you, good sir. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So where are we going, Cal? We going up? We waiting?
Yeah.
What?
I think we're going up. Everyone else is up there.
There is a door directly to Trakar's south, by the way. I did not notice it at first.
Well, are you there?
No, I'm on the next level up.
So then you didn't notice it at all.
Yeah, when Reyna didn't notice it at all. Me, as a player, just now noticed it.
I still don't see the door you're talking about, though.
You're
It's
standing on it.
Oh, my bad. So I kind of give him the head twitch towards the door and shrug the shoulders and wait to see what his response is.
All right. Do. Walk.
stab.
You said they're all dead. Wait, what?
Do I get a surprise attack on him?
Yes. No. Yes.
I already rolled. Does a 19 hit him?
It does.
He's my new dodge guy, by the way.
Okay. You can do that on your turn.
Because my other guy died.
Yeah, you're welcome to do that on your turn.
Oh, right. It's surprise attack. I gotcha.
He drops his War Razor.
Yeah, he does.
All right. That guy. 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40.
Wait, how does that work?
I think this one's set up wrong versus all the other ones.
Okay.
Like all the other ones have the railings in the right spot and not in the other right spot. And
so is this guy coming down towards me right now, or?
Yep. He sort of snuck past and is there. Where's the things?
Down on the first floor.
Huh. Do, do, do. Do.
Do I see anyone else there?
5, 10, 15. Wait, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. He's stuck here. Yeah, he's stuck there.
Hmm?
That's the end of his move right there.
Oh, in front of me?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, this guy, they're off in town. They have no idea what's going on. Caladrel.
Like me already.
Yeah.
Zoop. Gerplank. Zoop. Do I notice that door?
So you notice what door? Oh, yeah, it's just a door.
So, Chakar, just back up a little bit. Let me check this out. I'll get over here, and I will push open the door. Bomb at the ready.
All right.
Seriously?
Large storeroom is filled with stacks of lumber. Firewood and other finished lumber products wait for shipment. A network of pulleys on tracks covers the ceiling, ropes dangling here and there to aid in the shifting of inventory as needed. Machinery churns along the south wall, while nearby 2 chutes filled with stuff. Fitted with winches, allow timber to be hauled up from the holding pools below. 4 openings in the ceiling lead to the upper floor. Chutes extend through each of these from the log splitters in the room above. Under each is a collecting bin. You step into the room. All right. You do not see anybody.
Do I still have movement?
Yeah, I think so.
I suppose you could move me 2 to the right.
Boop, boop. More storage racks are visible to you.
Well, this was a waste. It's empty in here. Might as well go upstairs. There's nothing in here.
Is that back to the top of the turn order?
Yes, it is. All right. And with that, I guess I'll call the session here. Top of the turn order.